Certified Truth TV. We are back. What's going on? We got to talk about it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Sign up for the website. The website is absolutely free. Please sign up. Appreciate the likes. Shout out to the subscribers. Thanks for hitting up the subscriber on the button on the channel. We are officially back. Trying to stream on Rumble. I don't know what's going on with it. It is Friday, June 9th, 2023. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. So, what is going on, man? Let's talk about the situation. Up on the screen, I want to check and make sure that my audio is good. 1 second. Let's talk about the situation. Yeah, audio sounds great. Okay, I'm just trying to get Rumble to stream. Just let me go to Rumble right quick. Give me 1 second. It says, that's good there. Edit, It should be working. Let me go to my Rumble account. Hold on a second. If not, then I'll... Yeah, June 9th. Ready to share, monetize, and pen? Let's see. Yeah, it's not coming up on Rumble. I have no idea why, but that's okay. So, I'm gonna remove this here, and then I'm gonna put up Twitch. All right, that's good. So, let's go through the story. White neighbor 58 is arrested for fatally shooting single black mom of 4 through her front door, as her terrified son 10 looked on after a 2-year-long dispute over her kids playing outside. So this is where we are. I mean, I keep saying this over and over again. We're in a full-on gender war. We're pretty much in the Civil War. There's nowhere else to slice it. Like, there's no way else to slice it. Over kids playing outside. Susan Louise Lorincz, 58, was charged with manslaughter with a firearm, culpable, negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault. It's alleged that Lorincz threw a roller skate at one of Mrs. Owens' children and swung an umbrella at another during a heated exchange. Lorincz, who was white, is accused of fatally shooting Ajike AJ Owens through a closed door in Ocala on Friday night. So we read that part. Owens, 35, had reportedly... Whoops, hold on a second. I know it's going to be an ad. Just give me a minute with that.
Hello, everyone. Sheriff Billy Wood.
Oh, say. Okay. Owens, 35, had reportedly marched up to Lorentz's front porch to bang on her door after her kids told her that the older woman had hurled a roller skate at one of them and swung an umbrella at another. Lorenz allegedly shot Owens through the front door. She was taken to hospital where she died of her injuries. Now let's watch this thing here.
I wanted to come to you tonight to give you an update on the homicide that occurred over the weekend. Tonight, we...
Hold on a sec. Okay, I gotta stay on this side.
arrested 58-year-old Susan Lorincz for the killing of Ms. AJ Owens. Now, my detectives have been working around the clock since this happened.
Take a look at
sifting through evidence.
Take a look at the bags under the eyes. Take a look at the bags under the eyes. Take a look at the mean face. That's somebody that's given up on life.
And interviewing witnesses.
Come on, man.
Now, I said this at the beginning. We want the same thing as Ms. Owens' family, and that's justice. Now, here's the thing about justice. She's on her own time. Not my time, not a prosecutor's time, not even a mob's time. A mob seeking, well, what they think is justice. And I understand that in these situations like this...
Okay, enough. So anyway, by the way, support independent media. Please support independent media. Let me get to a comment. Yo, Turan's in the building. What's going on? Turan, you need to... Yeah, I have to take a look at that, Turan, but Turan, you need to give me your address again so I can send you your t-shirt. It's like I could have sent it like this week. I want to send it out to you. So what's up, bro? Turan said, hey, I tried to PayPal you. For some reason it isn't going through. Maybe it's my bank account, but I'm fixing it. It's okay. I'm gonna have to take a look at it, see what's going on. But let's take a look though. All right, take a look at the bags under the eyes. All right, probably doesn't have a man. All right, probably doesn't have a man. Right, black children crying. This is the new wave. This is what they've created. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. They've created an environment of hate. That's what they've created. In a video posted by the sheriff's office following her arrest, Lorenz was seen hanging her head as she was walked with hands cupped behind her back, flanked by deputies. The justice we have all been seeking has been served. Right? It follows public pressure on police to take action over the killing after authorities first said they had to take time to determine what role Florida's stand your ground law might play in the incident. So they weren't going to charge her originally for the stand your ground law. Right? If we are going to make a case, we need as much time, as much evidence as possible. And it goes on and on and on. This is the lady here. Rest in peace to the lady. Right? No person should be killed innocently. Why should an innocent person be killed? Why? Because their kids are outside enjoying life? Oh man, it's so crazy. But then again, I gotta keep it real. Let me keep it real. See, people like this, they have a deep disdain for people like this that have kids smiling, enjoying life. So they'll do anything to destroy you. Understand that. Right? Something is so small. Here's the house here. It's a photo of the house here. I'm pretty sure there are next door neighbors like this, right? So, yeah, right? It could be like a duplex. I don't know. Could be. Right? This is not good, man. This is not good. This is not good, man. So they weren't gonna. So they have a GoFundMe. 120,000 has been raised to support the bereaved family with a target of 500,000. They will probably get it. That's why I'm taking up this story as well. You know, it's more pain, more suffering, killing somebody's mother. It's the most craziest thing. It's the most craziest thing I have ever seen, anyway. You know, over the kid. You understand? This is ridiculous. You know, this is crazy, man. Take a look. This is what's going on. This is what they've created. This is the environment they've created. Right? They've created a toxic environment. And you need to understand how to operate through this environment. Because I'll tell you right now, it's only going to get worse, my guy. So these people, you know, they had a protest. They got her charged, which is good. You know what I'm saying? But innocent lives being killed over something so small because you don't know how to talk. Look at that. God is dope. But you don't know how to talk to people, so you go with violence. Look at that. No, I wouldn't say this is a Black Lives Matter situation. I don't think so. Right? I don't think there's a black. And Florida is Florida is pretty much a red state. So, you know, they don't really have, like, they have woke. I mean, there's Benjamin Crump, civil rights black lawyer. So, if something ever happened to me, you know who to call, right? You got to call him. Right? So, it goes on and on and on and on. Oh, yeah. You said, did I hear about the yellow fire? Yes. I'm going to cover that in about 5 seconds. All right. So, you know, man, rest in peace to the young woman, man. It's not good. All right. So, I need to play a video. And we got to do an action video. And then we talk about the fire. I'm going to go down the list of each segment relating to the show. Here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. There she is. Talk about a deep disdain for life. This is who these people are.
Face a judge today. Police arrested that suspect after protests in the area. ABC's Melissa Adon has new details on the investigation.
The Florida woman arrested for shooting and killing her neighbor, Ajike AJ Owens, facing a judge Thursday, appearing in court via video from the Marion County Jail. She did not enter a plea.
How long have you lived in Marion County?
About 15 years. 58-year-old Ms Lorincz is facing charges of manslaughter, culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault for what transpired last Friday on her doorstep. According to Marion County Sheriff's Department investigators, over a period of time, Lorincz had become angry at Owens' children who were playing in a field close to her home. Last Friday, police say Lorincz got into an argument with the children and was overheard by a neighbor yelling at them. Then, police say Lorincz threw a roller skate at Owens' 10-year-old son, hitting him in the toe. Investigators say Owens then approached Lorinc's home, knocked on the door multiple times, and demanded that Lorincz come outside. Lorincz then fired 1 shot through the door, striking Owens in the chest, her 10-year-old son standing beside her. The 35-year-old mother of 4 was pronounced dead at the hospital. Owens' family says they are furious.
When is it okay in America to shoot someone behind a locked door?
According to investigators, Lorincz...
Let me say it's not, but I can understand the stand your ground law. Because you have to understand, this is how cowards operate. What's going on, Primo? I don't know why it's doing that. It's going in and out sometimes. So this is how cowards operate, right? This is how cowards operate. Remember when I kept telling you guys that? And now you're getting to see it. Understand something. Problem, reaction, solution. Problem. They haven't. This woman here, well, this piece of shit, has a problem with the child and all this kind of stuff. The children go home, tell mommy. Mommy goes to the door and tells her to step outside and have a conversation. But what just happened? This piece of shit shoots through the door and kills the mother. And this is what happens. This is what these cowards do. They bait you into these kind of situations. So you can't be ignorant and fall for the bait. I don't fall for their bait, guys. I don't. You know that guy Slug Lord? I've been gone for like 2 weeks. Where's he at? I've been outside the whole time. Where is he? Where is he? He's nowhere to be found because he just talks. And I got to be honest, bro. He wants to get in the ring with me. I don't know, man. It's not going to end well, as Turan would say. It's not gonna end well, my guy.
Investigators, Lawrence claimed she acted in self-defense and that Owens had tried to come after
See?
her in the past before she fired the gun. The state attorney requested that Lawrence be held without bond. Lawrence is currently in jail awaiting the bond hearing.
Exactly.
Her next court date is set in July. Melissa Don, ABC News, Los Angeles.
It's sad, man. It's very sad, man. Okay, so we'll play. Yeah, they calling it an unjustified shooting. Here, let's see what. Let's play one more video.
I remember the time when I used to struggle.
But that's the thing. Like, hold on a second, guys. I don't put my life in these cowards' hands. You're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You know the environment. It's like being ignorant to. It's being ignorant to real life. That's what it is. It's being ignorant to what real life is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. I ain't being ignorant to real life, man. Fuck that.
Days of investigating and a family and community calling for justice. We are hearing directly from the sheriff about the arrest and the shooting death of a local mom.
It's a story that has been gaining national attention. Susan Lawrence was arrested just last night on manslaughter charges. Deputies say she shot and killed Ajike Owens through a closed door. News 6's Lauren Cervantes starts our coverage live in Marion County. And Lauren, you got an update from the sheriff.
Yeah, in a one-on-one interview with Sheriff Billy Woods, he tells me Lawrence was not standing her ground in this case.
Jesus Christ.
And here in this case, we look at it, even with the shooter's statements, the door being shut, okay, not being able to see beyond the door. There are certain things that raises that hair to say, this ain't quite here.
After days of investigating and cries for justice from a mourning family and community, Marion County Sheriff Billy Woods says his detectives have the evidence to arrest 58-year-old Susan Lawrence for shooting through.
58 years old. Think about it. 58 years old and can't even have an actual conversation with your neighbor. Remember, love thy neighbor like you love yourself? Whatever happened?
Through the door of her home and
Come on, man.
Ajike Owens.
And I don't care what that attorney presents to them in the courtroom. For me and my detectives, this was an unjustified shooting. Clear.
Sheriff Woods says his first call after the arrest was to Owens's family.
Their reaction was what you would expect of individuals that were seeking justice.
Yep.
The relief that I could hear in their voice because it was by phone.
Deputies say the shooting was the end result of a long-standing feud between Lawrence and Owens. A feud that...
Think about it. Long-standing feud. You know what I mean? And it's like you're trying to get away from these people and you can't.
Escalated over the weekend
crazy,
after deputies say Lawrence took an iPad or tablet from Owens' kids, and when they went to get it back, investigators say Lawrence threw skates at them, hitting one of the children.
Jesus.
That's when they say Owens went over to confront Lawrence, and Lawrence claimed self-defense and said Owens was banging down her door. The sheriff telling me in their interview with Lawrence, it brought up the issue of stand your ground, something he says is not applicable in this case.
You're saying that it's because there was a door that was closed. She couldn't see the woman. How could she be in fear of her life without knowing what's on the other side of the door?
Correct. That's what makes us doubt her statement. But it doesn't mean we ignore her statement just because I doubt it. That's what probably gave us to say, I know this ain't true.
The sheriff's office has received criticism from some in the community over how long it took to make an arrest, with the shooting happening last Friday and the arrest coming yesterday on Tuesday. But Sheriff Woods tells me they are required to follow the law, and when Lawrence claimed self-defense, they had to look at stand your ground. But he tells me the evidence proves that that was not the case in this situation. For now in Marion County, I'm Lauren Cervantes, getting results, News 6.
So that's my main story. Feel free to chime in anytime. So we got to talk about a couple things, couple articles. And then there is... Okay, so let's start with the first one. I got to put some commentary on this. So this is going to be the first one. So this is 7 days ago. All right, so it says making women look dumb is a disturbing new podcast trend. So basically they're saying like all those podcasts that are out there, including mine, but I cover other things. I cover the news and main stories and things like that, virality stories. That's what I do. All right, but anyway, let's read it. Let's pause that. Yeah, he's still on the app, man. So it says, for shame. A podcast with hundreds of thousands of subscribers and followers across online platforms is stoking the flames of controversy by belittling female guests and making them look dumb. So let me say this into response to this. And I want you to hear me and hear me well when I say this. Hear me and hear me well. I know when I get on New York Post, it kind of runs a little bit slow, but it's okay. Hear me and hear me well, okay? These women make themselves look dumb. They literally make themselves look stupid. This is how they live their lives. They live their life in a fucking fallacy. Let me say it again. They live their life in a fucking fallacy. They wake up every morning, get on social media, and they're thriving for social media validation and likes. And then when they get out into the real world, they really can't adjust what is real and what is fake. They can't do it. See, I'm able to go outside and say, you know what? I can put the phone down, and I do this in front of people, by the way. Put the phone down and have a straight up conversation. But they can't do it. They really can't do it. So they make themselves look dumb. So if I go on a dating streaming service and I ask women, hey, what are you looking for? Why are you on a dating app? And they say a bunch of dumb shit. That's not my fault. That's what they believe. That's what they believe, man. Let me go through this right quick and then we'll continue. So they make themselves look stupid, right? It says, whatever hosted by Brian Atlas masquerades as a dating talk while delving into gender roles, body counts, and legitimacy on the patriarchy. The podcast team uses social media. Okay, hold on, let's close this. The podcast team uses social media to seek women panelists, only to later roast them online in snippets pandering to the virality of inflammatory hot takes. In other words, it's perfect clickbait. No, it's not. No, it's not. You have to ask yourself, why do 19-year-old women in this country walk around seeing that the average man is invisible to them? You tell me why. You tell me why. They walk around not seeing the average man. So they wake up in the morning, they believe lies from the narrative of social media or whatever news source they get their information from, and then they go there and every day. So my question is that why do women be on dating apps not really wanting to date? So they're consumers. They live their life based off being a consumer. When you guys go to your local store, shopping at Walmart, Target, Best Buy, take a look at the woman. She's focused on purchases. She's not focused on her surroundings or what she's doing. She's not focused on that. I told you before, we are not building families. To have a strong society, you need families. A strong community, you need families. We're not building families. So what are men supposed to do? Come on, man. It's ridiculous. It's stupid to me. It's just dumb. So this is what they're fighting for. And I get it. But I'm trying to see the results of this. And we don't see no results. None. Not one result. And I know it's a new generation, yada, yada, yada. right? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna rate you guys, but none of you are 10. He says in response, prompting a chorus of agreement in the comments by users cruelly joking about the woman's weight and appearance. Well, don't they talk shit about me though? Huh? What happened though? So wait a minute. They want a society where women talk shit about a man's weight and a man's appearance. But when men do it, it's a problem. They have to make articles about this shit. Cool. Men are just going to reflect the negative energy you ladies put out. And you ladies don't really care, so that's fine. Understand it. Just like Lizzo, she posted a photo of her ass. Oh man, wait till I show you. And in another Atlas Grills, the panelists on their body counts and how many people they've been intimate with, and is met with resistance. It doesn't matter to me, but it matters to you guys. That's what a woman said. Her body count doesn't matter to her, but it matters to men. Gesturing to men, sitting across the table. So I'm not going to go and put myself out there and say my body count just for you to ridicule me or something. Well, OnlyFans model, she's not a model. She's a digital prostitute. Right? That's not a model. OnlyFans don't have models. They have digital prostitutes. Okay? OnlyFans digital prostitute, Nicole, admired her appearance on the podcast was to bolster her own following. She told Vice that the clips were definitely chosen to create controversy and make her look dumb and shame her. What? So wait a minute. Understand something, guys. I'm being clear. I'm trying to say this as clear as possible. Modern women in today's society, not all. Thank God it's not all. Thank God it's not all. They do the opposite of what is right. So instead of, you know what, building families, working with a man, getting into a long-term committed relationship, having sex with someone that cares about you, not doing the hookup culture and having sex with a man that doesn't care about you, based off of superficial appearances, they do the opposite. It's an inversion, the opposite. They do the opposite. And, okay, but how is that working out? Tell us the results. And they can't tell us the results. Because there is no results. There is none. There is none. That's the point. I made that point clear. And 2 years, almost 2 years. Let's keep going. All right, so, you know, man, they make themselves look dumb. Right? TikTok, his videos, provocative, one-line captions, or thousands of millions of views. OnlyFans girl gets roasted. They think they are 10s. What about with no makeup? Well, that's the point. Man, listen, that's what these modern women do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to whatever podcast. I think they're dope. I think they're doing great things. I do. I think they're doing great things. Just like myself. Because a lot of people do mention dating streaming services. And I'm the dating streaming services guy, right? And it's interesting, right? So we keep building. We keep elevating. You know what I'm saying? I'll put up more content. All this week I'm going to be streaming. Friday, we're sitting back, relaxing, streaming. Yeah. Tell me you despise women without telling me you despise women. And don't forget the condensation. Is it me, or do all of these women look incredibly uncomfortable? No, they look all alike. They think all the same because they have a collective mindset, and it's trash. They have a collective mindset, and it is trash. Let me say it one more goddamn time on camera. They have a collective mindset, and it is goddamn trash. Me, I ignore them. I literally ignore them. If a woman doesn't have a lot of makeup on, I'm more likely to holler at her because she doesn't have a lot of makeup on. So she probably doesn't really have that much self-hatred. But the women that have a lot of makeup on, they sound like men, they have a masculine energy, I stay far away from you. Like, hooking up is cool because you're hookup material. I'm going to keep saying that because that's what you are. You've created an environment where you're just hookup material. So all that hooking up, what has it gotten you? It hasn't gotten you a family. It hasn't gotten you a house on the mountain. You're still living in apartments. You're still driving the same fucking car. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, What are you talking about? Look at this. Look. Come on, man. Come on, man. So where is Gary Coleman? Get Gary Coleman. What you talking about?
What you talking about, Kimberly? What you talking about, Willis?
Look, bozo-ness. All right? Where we at? Right? One clip. Whatever podcast. Why people continue to go on this podcast, I can't even begin to understand. F this podcast for real. No, I like the podcast. I'm going to add them a little bit more on my podcast. How about that? They're doing great things. I like it. I do. I like it. I was like how people love my podcast. Me on camera, they like it. You know what I'm saying? So there's one article. There's another one that now liberal women are complaining that there's no men. There's no man now that want to date them. Saying that all men sound conservative. Let's see if I can find that for you. Look at that. Girl 16 dies taking part in TikTok's viral scarf game challenge. You guys remember I did that story on this lady. Here's another one. You tell me that's not social media algorithmic manipulation? Okay. Cool. Cool. Here it is right here. Look at this. There's the story right there. Hold on, Turan. I got you. Yeah, Turan said right. Okay, so I'm a liberal. I'm a liberal. It's hard to find masculine men to date who aren't conservative. Oh man, how's that working out, ladies? Huh? You don't want to date the feminine man anymore, huh? You're not attracted to the feminine man anymore? I thought that was working out. That's the result, remember? Well, I'm liberal and it's hard to find masculine men to date. Oh, let's cut that off. Now, let's go through it, okay? And I do have tears in my eyes from laughing. A single woman has made waves for lamenting on TikTok that all the chivalrous masculine men in her dating orbit are conservative. As a liberal woman, it's really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the relationship in today's day and age, who is not a conservative. A man who wants to pay on the first date. Man, why would I pay on the first date? I don't know you. Fuck. Who wants to open your door? No, you ladies have ruined dating and like the interaction between men and women. So why should I hold the door for you? You're not my wife. I hold no door for you. I hold the door for my family, my loved ones, the women that I'm cool with, but not you. Fuck you. No, I'm not. Who has that want and desire to take care of you and provide? Who is not concerned? You ladies said you don't want that. Guys, they're reversing what they've created. It's so funny to watch. It's like them drowning and they're looking to grab onto anything to stay afloat. The Los Angeles woman said that men she's dated who do have those quality traits don't align with her political ideologies. Good. Thank you. Good. What's going on, Ken Masters? They shouldn't align with your political ideology. Why should they? Huh? A trans woman is a woman and on and on and on and on? No, absolutely not. Men are standing up. Men are standing out. Men are speaking out. And I love it. I'm here for it. I think it's great. I really do. I love it. I love it, man. I really do. Men have accepted the realities of what it is. Okay? Where we at? And she clarified that just because she wants an old-fashioned gentleman doesn't mean she plans to subscribe to a traditional household role. So then, man, buy your dog and die alone. What the F? Right? Look, all these men out here wanting to split the bill on the first date. What? Yeah, well, ma'am, you're not their wife. Why should they give you a free meal? Men know about the dinner date hustle. Why should they give you anything? Why should they give you anything? Men understand about the dinner date hustle. So why should a man give you anything? Because you're a woman and you have a vagina? Really? Man, stop it. 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 Right? Who wants to open your door? No, I'm not opening your door. You're not my wife. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. You create an environment. Enjoy the environment. And obviously, as a liberal woman, I do not... Sorry. And obviously, as a liberal woman, I do want to be respected for my independence. I want to be respected for my independence. So, ma'am, go find a feminine man. That's all you gotta do. It's not that hard. Go find a man out there that you just don't respect. He wants you. He respects you. He's a sucker for you.
Things like, I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
And I do want to have my own autonomy in the autonomy in the relationship, and not to be combined or confirmed to be the traditional female homemaker childbearing role. Ma'am, you don't want to have children. The society needs children. We're right now going through a societal collapse. United States and Canada are in a decline. You don't understand this? I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man. What morals, what values? That you believe a transgender man can turn into a woman? What are you talking about? Like, where's Gary at, man? What you talking about, man? Oh, it's so crazy to me. Let's see. What you talking about?
Like my new bathing suit. What you talking about, Kimberly? What you talking about, Willis?
Asking to have my cake and eat it too. Yes, you are. And that's not going to work. The TikTok set off firestorm comments. That's like saying, I want to invest into something without having to do anything but get all the benefits from it. Thank you, sir. That's 1,000% correct. Another chimed in. All I heard is, I want someone to take care of me. All I heard is, I want someone to take care of me, but I don't want to take care of them. That is a fucking fact. Thank you. That's what the point is. That's what the point is. They want to be taken care of, but they don't want to take care of you. Others that a bipartisan solution, your morals and beliefs don't have to be in sync with your husband's. What matters is you are able to both compromise and work together. Right. Men are the leaders. If you don't accept that, then I don't know what to tell your ass. And this is why so many women my age are still single. And guess what? They're going to remain single until they learn. Until they get like Ralph and start learning. But if they don't want to get like Ralph and start learning, go get another dog. Go buy some dog food and keep walking around the block trying to look for the answers, my guy. The men you are describing do exist. However, I don't know if LA is the best place to find us. Just saying. And I'm going to go over to her TikTok and I'm going to leave a comment. That's exactly what I've been looking for, so I hope it works out, she said. Okay, so let's go over to Miss Patch. And by the way, I'm just busy. I haven't really uploaded, but I got uploading on TikTok again. I apologize for my hiatus. I have been out doing things, going to Montreal, coming back, recuperating. Told you, I'm like Goku, man. I'm like Goku out here, man. All right, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, it's like you get to see Goku. You get to see Goku for a bit, and then he goes away, and then it's like other characters, and then Goku comes back. That's who I am, like the Dark Knight. I hide in the shadows like the Dark Knight, literally.
Do you want to know
Hold
one
on.
of the saddest real...
Hold on. So let's get a comment, okay? So let's start it off like this. Oops. I was supposed to put that on there. Shit, man. I think I spelt that. I think that. Simple. Certified True TV MVP podcast on YouTube. You ladies want weak men? They exist. Get a trans female, right? Or submit to what men want. It's just that simple. And if you can't do that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, my guy. I have no idea what to tell you, but we're gonna have a conversation though. Yes? I'm gonna follow her, by the way. Maybe she'll come on the show. I don't know. But it's funny. It really is funny. Let me get to a couple comments. Yeah, she better start learning like Ralph Turan, like real shit. Now let's watch. Let's get it.
Do you want to know one of the saddest realizations I recently had?
What is that?
Was that as a liberal woman, it is really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the relationship in today's day and age. Who is not a conservative? A man who wants to pay on the first date, who wants to open your door, who has that want and desire to take care of you and to provide. Who is not a conservative? And obviously, as a liberal woman, I do want to be respected for my independence, and I do want to have my own autonomy in the relationship and not be confined or conform to the traditional female homemaker, childbearing role. And most of the men that we date who do.
Ma'am, you can go and get suckers on. You can go find a dude that's a sucker. Men want wives. Men want to have children because their children is their legacy. And if you don't want that, go get a weak man that you don't respect. They exist. That you can run over and call them names and disrespect them and take advantage of them and feel good about it. Go to get them. But the real men the real masculine men you're talking about, they're standing pat. They're not gonna accept it. Like this is, I'm proof of this. It's amazing, man.
That more natural provider
It's amazing, man.
About them are normally conservative. So I don't really know what to do because I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man. But am I asking to have my cake and eat it too? Do you want to know one of the saddest realizations I recently...
Let me give you a sad realization. You know what one of the saddest realizations is? Number one, the saddest realization is that women between the ages of 18 to about 20, 18 to about 30, they all believe the same thing. They all dress the same. They all act the same. They all think the same. They don't have an independent thinking nature about them. That's really sad realization. Want to know another sad realization? The women of today's society, that demographic I just talked about, guess what? They're the most prescribed on antidepressants. They have an alcohol problem. Like they actually drink alcohol every weekend. Well, they're at the liquor store all the time, right? So, and then on top of that, you know what another sad realization is that they literally don't do no research. They just listen to what other women say, and then they go along to get along. That's a really sad realization. See, men are territorial. Like a man is territorial. I'm a territorial predator. Call it that. My audience, the men that listen to me, we're territorial predators. We're kings. And guess what? If you ladies say you're queens, you need to really realize what a queen represents, what a Nubian queen represents, what a queen represents, because you ladies don't seem to get the program. So continue dating suckers, continue dating men you don't respect, keep going on dates and expecting men to pay. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. And then on top of that, I can guarantee the guy that she says she wants, he probably not that interested in it. He probably just trying to get boxed anyway. So once he gets sex from you, because he don't care about you, he ain't gonna need your ass no more. So you're gonna enjoy, okay? Okay, missus? Okay. That's it. I digress. It's not that hard. It's just like a science. It's not that hard. All right? Just a good looking woman, but just can't get a man. Can't get a man. So they had the nerve to talk about me? You have beauty on your side and they can't get a man? Wow. Wow. That's ain't going.
Bummer. He's never gonna get to hit that. I know. That's exactly what I wished for. Well,
Now let's get to the app.
This woman on Earth, you could do anything you wanted and you chose work.
Every day I get closer to an unattainable goal. A one-woman lifestyle brand forever!
Well, I just used a dark web account to hack Goldman Sachs, remove trillions of dollars, and purchase everything your company offers. Congratulations, you're officially the most successful businesswoman on Earth. Fortune fulfilled. And now I'm emptying your bank accounts and giving the money back to Goldman Sachs, because I sit dead center on the alignment chart.
You son of a bitch!
How does it feel to achieve your dreams? Empty, right? Like when DiCaprio...
So every day they get closer to an unattainable goal, right? But how's that working out? Submit to a man. What a man wants. If you're not that, that's it. Now let's get over to the app shit. Now, this woman really, really is interesting.
Not certified truth. I haven't seen you in a while, boo. Nah, I'm just saying for everybody in here, this man is live streaming on YouTube and he's actually gonna post it. So if you're in my box, you're gonna be on there. I'm just letting you know. He got no respect for anybody else than his own family.
She's lagging. Is that me? I think.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants, but.
No, I'm just saying because some people are not comfortable with that, and I respect that. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, all that wrong is, can I say this? Since it's recording.
I know you're not my boo. I know. Don't take this to heart, love. Don't do that.
No, he got it. He got it. Do your thing.
What's up? And hello to his two viewers. How y'all doing? We good today?
So, man, do you care to come on the app and eat ice cream? You're starting to look like a pig, like real shit. You're starting to look like a pig, man.
I know, right? I know that. I'm attracted to pigs though, so it's all good.
I mean, this isn't, guys.
I like fat dudes like you.
Ma'am, I'm not fat. I have muscle on me.
I like them chunky like you.
Ma'am, you can say whatever you want, but I really don't care. But watch this, guys. She will never ever show her ex-boyfriend's photos. She will never show her ex-boyfriend's photos of what he looks like. She will never do it.
Because he's a private man, and he like he into the fans. I would never do that. I would receive that wrong.
He came out here strong like a motherfucking champion, defending his world title.
That guy's funny.
What's his name? Certified Truth TV. Let me tell you something, man. You got certified player hater of the year.
Right.
Right now. You got one fucking viewer.
Hey, much love to that one.
Do you hear this shit?
I'm sorry I gotta put up with all that.
Do you hear this shit?
You got his
Look.
joint like that.
Look.
And the dude in the comments is the same one that's always there. He's like,
So what? So what?
My boy got the red
So what?
on the damn mic.
What does it what does it matter? I could have 0 viewers. I don't. You think I care? Look.
He came out here.
Turan, do you see what I'm saying?
I like pigs.
It's funny, bro.
It's always the same dude. Like, that gotta be said.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. This is what they're obsessed with. This is what they're obsessed with, social fucking media. They're obsessed with social media. Doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, or 3. She's obsessed with social media.
And talk down on women like, oh, you're not doing this, don't do this.
It's crazy, man.
Women always,
It's crazy.
Whatever. Like, if you're insecure, just say that.
Look.
If these women turn you down, just say that. Bitch. It's cool though. I hope you're happy. Like, shit. 2 views. I mean, I'm one of them, but he got 2 viewers now, so we might.
Women like this are the most craziest I've ever seen in my life. This is why I don't have to go really battle with them. I don't really have to battle with them. This is their life. This is not my life. Sitting on a dating app eating ice cream like a little child? Who the fuck does that? You know what I mean? But it's okay. I mean, let me roast someone and continue. I'll put her back into reality, right quick.
Fuck seafood.
So, ma'am, it doesn't really matter if I have 1 viewer or 2 viewers or 0 viewers. You know why? Because I get views in real life. I know how to log off and go out. Listen. I know how to log off, go to my hood. Listen. You do the talking, but you don't listen, right? I know how to log off, go outside to where I'm from, and get more views than what it would be on YouTube, ma'am. But see, you sit on dating apps eating ice cream because what? Because you're a woman? You're not perfect. You're far from perfect. Number 1, you're not perfect. You put a lot of makeup on to fucking feel good about yourself. Think about what it is. She has to put makeup. She has to put makeup on to feel good about herself. But hey, guys, if she was so strong, she would provide the results of how strong she is. But she doesn't provide not one result. So, ma'am, I'll sit here with my 1 viewer, okay? I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Potato head. I know I'm fat.
Sorry to expect you, but I gotta give it to this fucking hilarious. That shit just made my motherfucking day.
like I'm telling you, man. And she's talking about my Wi-Fi. What are you talking about? It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, bro. It's really amazing. It really is amazing, bro. So fuck girl. I'm fucking game, man. I'm gonna give you guys some content tonight. You get 1 view? Man, people have lives. You think people like to come over? The people that listen to me, they're critical fucking thinkers. They're critical thinkers. They think critically. It's amazing shit. This is amazing to me. This is amazing to me. Right? You think people are gonna sit? I'm busy. Sometimes I'm not even on YouTube. So what? They don't get it.
Wait, I'm the only viewer.
They don't get it. Listen to her.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, you did.
So, ma'am, I'm gonna put the camera on. I'm gonna put the camera on you. I'm gonna really destroy your own logic, right? For one, you're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? You actually look like a whore. You actually look like a whore. You really do. You act like a whore. You sound like a whore, and you can't really manifest what you say that you can get. That's the funny thing about it. So, ma'am, just because you see me sitting behind a chair in my own house, in my own studio, right? You can talk about viewership. You can talk about whatever you want. Listen. You can talk about whatever you want. You're not perfect. You can't get the man that you say you can get. That's a fact.
Anybody said I was perfect. And who men am I talking about getting?
What's that?
And you're just making shit up in your head.
Where's your man? Where's your man? Where's your man? Where's your husband?
You gotta do better. If you want to be out there, and I'm gonna like, you know what? If you,
I told you he'd come back.
try to see my little options. Not options, y'all.
I don't
The
get it,
options.
man.
Like, I just gotta see that different. Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind being an option. You can tell me the truth, baby girl. That's fine.
Yeah. You can tell me the truth. Yeah, boring, exactly. They all look alike in the fucking face. They look exactly the same in the face. It's so amazing, amazing. It's so amazing. Like that's all I can really say, bro. I mean, yeah, she got a night, but like, she's, you know why? She's upset because I destroyed her own logic a long time ago, and here she is here, still on here. And that's the thing. Whatever I'm saying to them, they go back and they look and they're like, "Fuck, he right. He was right. He was actually right." So, ma'am, you learned the hard way, and that's fine with me. That is fucking fine with me. You can talk about whatever you want. You can talk about whatever you like.
Come on now, your autographs and everything.
I don't think that's my connection, though.
I'm the devil.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be smarter about it.
There we go. Should work good.
I'm a demon. Thank you.
No. Not a demon. The devil.
The devil.
The devil.
Yo, that brother got the red bandana. He got the red bandana. Okay, and?
All women are the devil. Does that mean that mama is also the devil?
Yep.
What? Today I drank a beer in the bathroom.
The one down the hall.
Yeah, and another great thing, you get your own bed. I sleep in a racing car. Do you?
I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit. These all scare me. How are you?
What's going on, ma'am?
Just chilling.
How old are you?
25.
You have children?
Look at
Okay, hold on a second.
Jesus, Kilo.
Whoa. So you do have children?
In heaven.
Okay, what value do you see in the average man?
What?
What value do you see in the average man?
Will value? Honestly, just how they put themselves. You know, like they have goals.
How they put themselves and they have goals.
Kilo, go drink some water.
How they put themselves and how they have goals?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to restart my internet thing. I don't know what's going on. So give me a second. Let me freshen it up because I don't know, bro. I don't understand, bro. But just give me like a minute. Let me refresh. I'm not gonna end the stream because we gotta talk about this shit. All right, I'm back. Let's see if this will be good. I think it'll be great.
Did you just ask if you get freaky, Chuck?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see.
Possibility if this third beer kicks my ass or not.
Oh, what's that kick you at?
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so anyway, I'm updating my system in the next couple of weeks anyway. So I was actually going to wait until to do that and then come back on, but I said fuck it.
Yeah.
See, originally I was going to get the Bud Light can, but I realized what they did to it, and I'm like, no, go with Corona.
Thank you.
So I'm going to take a quick intermission and we'll get right back into the show. Let's go to Jagmeet Singh. Primo, this one's for you, brother. Jagmeet Singh is a traitor, and I'm not afraid to say it. Oh, I gotta talk about the wildfires. Oh yeah, let's do that first. Let's talk about the wildfires. Okay, let's do that first. So Canada's wildfires. All right, you guys can see my screen. Canada's wildfires. So let's start it off with a Caillou clip. Here we go.
Caillou was upset. Why am I bald? I'm not a baby. I'm 4. Are kids just bald in Canada? So Caillou decided.
No, Caillou. Kids are not bald in Canada. I have hair. So let's go to the New York Times and go to the tracker. So where I'm at, I'm not even near the fire. And let me say this to my American audience. It's not my fault. I know I haven't been on YouTube for a while, but it's not my fault that the smoke traveled all the way to New York City. And what had happened is they don't take care of the forests up here in Canada, right? So what was it? It was 37 degrees not too long ago. 37 degrees outside, so it was really hot. But the point is that they don't take care of the forest restoration. Like, they don't take care of it. The forestry. You get what I'm saying? And so this is what the smoke looks like. Oh, what the? Let's see if that come back up again. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm in Ontario, so I'm not. I'll show you where I'm at. McTell Matty, what's going on, man? He said, "Hey peeps, what's up?" Yeah, man, we're in here tonight, man. We got pretty much a full house of cards. Full house of cards. So there it is, right there, right? So I'm nowhere near the fire. But if you look up at the sky outside, right now, it was raining today. But if you look up at the sky, you can see the yellowness, the orangey yellowness in the sky. And it's pretty amazing to see. The other day, I think it was Tuesday, when I was outside, you could smell the smoke. Now, I don't know why they didn't do anything to be proactive instead of being reactionary. You know what I'm saying? But in New York, there's a big heavy smoke that was in New York City, right? That big heavy smoke, but I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. And I want to... Yes, exactly. Primo said they've gotten rid of all the good firemen, too. The fire in Alberta was started purposely as a controlled burn that got out of control. Also, it was a diversity hire female crew that had started it. Exactly. McTim said, trying to get Zoom working, bro. So fucked up. Oh, sorry, so fucked. Yeah. Okay, so I got a clip that I'm gonna show you. 2 clips, okay, and then we'll get back to the app. Let me find it. So Primo, we're gonna go over what you had said. 1 second. But so there it is there. Oh, wait. Hold on. We gotta play Smokey the Bear. Because remember, forest fires starts with you. So let's get a Smokey the Bear commercial. Let's see.
careless moment to turn this into this. Don't let forest fires be your fault. Make sure your fire is dead out. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you, Canada. Canadians.
It only takes a careless moment to turn this into this. Don't let forest fires be your fault. Make sure your fire is dead out. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
It's amazing. So clearly, those ignorant people didn't prevent forest fires, right? Okay. I'll show you the one that I grew up on, Smokey the Bear. I think it's this one. This is the one I grew up on. He sounds like Optimus Prime. It's crazy. Listen. Right? You hear that? He sounds like Optimus Prime. Hello. Oh, shit, man. All right. Let me show you guys Optimus Prime's voice. Man, it's so crazy. The guy, Forrest, Spirit sounds like Optimus Prime.
Before time began, there was the cube.
To serve you, Lord Megatron.
Where is the cube? I am Optimus Prime.
He sounds like Optimus Prime. So I watched the movie earlier. I thought it was a great movie. The new, I liked it. I would rate it out of 10 stars. I'd give it an 8. The acting was good. I'm not gonna lie. The acting was actually pretty good. The writing was good. You know, it was good. It's like 2.5 hours. All right, so let's get to 2 clips I want to show you. Let's see. 1 second, guys. So let me get you the first clip, and I'm going to do a reaction video to the first clip, so you can understand where we're going in this world. Oh, shoot. No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, this is it. So here's one clip.
There's only 48 hours left. Get Tri-Iodine, the missing link, X3, and
Optimus Prime.
For 25% off. Full price, sell out the next week. Get your X3.
Here we go. I posted this on Instagram, by the way.
Once upon a time, America placed supreme importance on innocence.
You having a good time? What do you like best?
It
It was at the heart of American culture. It was such a given that protecting innocence was basically unnecessary.
Thousands of children of all ages braved the rainy weather today to watch the 57th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Presently, in the era of wokeness, a cancer has infiltrated America at the root stem of all that we as American citizens hold sacred, our children. The normalization of the sexualization of children is running rampant.
Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants has invited his pet down, Gary.
What seems business as usual every Thanksgiving at the traditional Macy's Family Values celebration in New York City now serves as a template hosted by local news MCs in California.
Pride it's a protest. It started as a protest and it's still a protest.
And they want to challenge the next generation to be leaders and to step up and get involved.
And also, you notice going well beyond just the June month, right? Yeah. So showing that we can celebrate Pride any time of the year.
Organizers say the day's events are 100% family friendly.
What is Pride? Is it the celebrated sexualization of everyone and everything? Because for most people, that is a nausea-inducing environment. You sure as hell don't see heterosexuals fornicating in the streets at the Macy's Day Parade in front of their children.
Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
While real hate, mass formation psychosis, and government-backed totalitarian vigor energize the woke left into a dangerous mob.
You should be on the side of folks who are woke because we're saying no more oppression against our community. So whatever else is being thrown around, unless you are saying I'm racist, white supremacist, and I'm bigoted, stop talking about wokeness. And you can't tell me that I'm wrong because I'm from the very movement where this came about. Don't let a fascist tell you what being woke means.
This neo-Marxist mob will not adhere to the demands of millions of parents across America. Parents simply stating, live your lifestyle, but leave our children alone. The pushback is increasing. But don't be confused. This isn't a pseudo-insurrection on January 6th. This is Papa and Mama Bear versus the system. Meanwhile, Pride events infect elementary schools. While a religious protester's First Amendment is violated in broad daylight, as clueless and decimated, local police are caught in the middle of total Sodom and Gomorrah madness.
Who's the people that are in hell? So you do you, and I'm gonna do me. This is public property.
This police officer is actually completely useless. He serves only to advocate for child sexual abuse, a crime. At the end of the day, Pride Month serves only one purpose, because the time to respect the gay lifestyle is no longer its purpose after our children literally became its target.
No God, no state, no patriarchy. That's what it's about, huh? I always say it, like kind goats. No God, that's what it's about for these people.
Pride Month now serves to destabilize the American family, and more importantly, the patriarchy that sits idly by.
I think that women, white women in particular, want to protect this patriarchy here. Most of the women in some of these studies are married white women.
As the United States careens into a monolithic, woke, ideological system where the family is on a slippery slope to become the property of the state. And once that happens, all property is next.
It is my vision to take the next step to this, to go to the faith-based locales, and then move to private residence.
History is truly at a turning point.
Then, after many more have been sacrificed to the burning pyres of Moloch in a horrific technocratic New World Order endgame scenario, the history of humanity will once again repeat itself, or it may finally stop. John Bound reporting.
Hey man, this is what they're fighting for.
InfoWars is known for being tomorrow's news today.
So shout out to John Bound. I believe in truth, man. When you put all the, see, this is putting the pieces together. When you put the pieces together, it starts to make sense, doesn't it? There's one more I want to show you guys. about the fires. I think it was this one. Oh, okay, here it is right here. Take a look at this one.
There's only 48 hours left to get Tri-Iodine, the missing link, X3 at InfoWarsStore.com for 25% off. Then it goes back to full price and it'll sell out the next week. Get your X3 today exclusively at InfoWarsStore.com and experience the power.
I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Here we go.
During the biggest fire catastrophe in Canadian history, on June 2nd, there were over 100 forest fires in Quebec, with 10 of them out of control. The province's fire prevention agency says it only has the ability to fight 30 fires. This massive outbreak of fires was captured by longtime geological watchdog YouTube channel, Dutch Sensei.
Here's last night. Here's today. All of southeast Quebec just caught on fire, guys. All of it. Insane. Insane. Look at that. The whole thing. All at once.
Michael Janich of the Dutch Sensei channel has been monitoring earthquakes and other geological activity for years, successfully predicting earthquakes and issuing warnings when the USGS won't. Janich has often reported on fires that break out along the edge of the plate craton, or fires that break out around volcanoes.
All the way across central Mexico from over here, following all the way across over to here. All fires, all at once, all yesterday. Not normal. We don't normally see this. So that being said, I want to just show you what's there. And we'll just go zoom in from over here all the way across to here. Let's just zoom in the middle. Well, we can start over on the left side or in the middle. You'll see a bunch of little dots on the ground. As I zoom in, you'll see they're changed from dots to actual volcanoes. These are all volcanoes. Every single one of these, the big ones and the small ones.
And he's captured images of what appears to be directed energy weapons, sparking California wildfires.
There it is.
2020. But the fires from last week were not along the edge of the craton or near a volcano, as far as we know. The only other explanations would be that it was man-made, and there was no sign of a directed energy weapon.
It's not just a Canadian forest fire problem anymore. I'm gonna have to say it, guys. It looks like you've got a problem going on up there that might be related to, I don't know. What do you think? You think that these fires might be related to, I don't know. What do you think? Terrorism? Directed energy weapon? War? The Russians? Chinese? What? Ourselves? All the above? Whatever. This level? You're gonna burn out everybody? You're gonna burn out all the natural wildlife and everything? Come on, man. Even if you're an anarchist or something, come on, guys. Look, dude, I don't see you burning down the Federal Reserve. Not that you want. I'm not telling you to. I didn't say that.
There was evidence of arson in the American West Coast wildfires, and U.S. climate czar John Kerry just called out for his instinct rebellion mob to be more militant.
We have to fight on multiple fronts simultaneously. This is the biggest organizational effort that I think we have faced, certainly since World War II, but perhaps ever. We got to push more. We got to be more militant, maybe.
Just like California and Australia, these fires will be blamed on cow farts and human civilization. The captured government of Canada is telling the people to stay out of the woods. They are ignoring volunteer firemen and asking Trudeau for the military and foreign workers to rebuild. The New World Order needs an excuse to lock us down one more time. And this could be it. Burning people out of their homes is an old tactic used for stealing their land. Reporting for InfoWars, this is Greg Reese.
Tell you, man. That's why I don't say nothing anymore. That's why I don't say nothing anymore, because
Watching the latest
because like I said, they do these things to disrupt the ecosystem of civilization. They literally do these things to disrupt the ecosystem of civilization. Men against women, women against men, black against white, white against black. And all you're seeing is the remnants of this, and this is the reality of it. This is the reality of it. I mean, this is what it is. I'll just tell you guys, stock up. Now, there's another video that came to my mind. There's all kinds of Tinder stories. All right? A group of pickpocketers get caught. These women that go around pickpocketing people. They go around pickpocketing people. All right? They pickpocket you in Italy. Hold on, there's a... Look, oh, that's old. That's an old video. Man's neighbor's dog kept pooping on his property, so he decided to collect it and enact revenge. Look. All right. There's another video by landlord's daughter calls police on tenants repeatedly and makes false allegations. 5-minute video. Do the police come? I mean, I could play that. I'm not gonna play it, but there's another video. I mean, this is the society, man. It's collapsed. Oh, here's it to segue back on the app. So this is why you can't date these 304s, these toxic females. There's no point, because
No, don't touch my shit.
hold on, I want to I want to show you the video, and it's amazing to me. All right, so let me say this clearly. So all those guys on that dating streaming service, this is who you are. So yeah, we over here on this platform, we advocate against being like this. But hey, this is who these guys are. You know the guys that come into the dating app box and they say, oh yeah, right? You can hear the simping. This is who they are. And then when they get the woman, what's the result? This is the result. Listen.
No, don't touch
Listen.
my shit. See, this is how it always happens. This is how it always happens. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Dirty ass bitch. Fuck you. Bitch, I got money, bitch. I got money, bitch. Fuck you, mean. I got motherfucking money, nigga. I got motherfucking...
Hope it works out, bro. Hope it works out.
No, don't touch my shit. See, this is how it always...
All right? He said, see, this is how it always begins. I don't deal with it. For what? For what? Every, you know, I'm out there and I'm talking. I'm out there in the field and I talk to people and they're like I tell them, like, what's up? And it's like they shock, like, you really don't deal with women that act like this? No, I don't. Why? Because they're giving me box. But what happens if she cheats? What happens? What are you going to do then? What you going to do then? What you going to say then? What you going to say now? Hey, brother, I should have knew. Yeah, big time I said lasers, green ones. We had people spotting lasers too. Okay, let's try and see if this is going to work. What's going on?
You already been here before. Why? What's your fucking bullshit? You know that guy that sits there like he's having a fucking podcast? Yeah. And he wants to sit here and talk shit to you about what you're doing in your life?
Ma'am, you don't have a life. You do nothing in your life. You sit on apps. You sit on dating apps wanting attention from men you don't respect. So where's the men? Bozo, clown, coward. Matter of fact, I was outside with like 15 dudes. If you're so tough and you know what it got going on, pull up and show me. But they're not gonna do it, and I know they're not gonna do it. They do a lot of tough talking on that fucking net, man. They do a lot of tough talking on the internet, man. I hate people that talk a lot of shit and can't back it up. And that's what you're seeing today. They talk all this shit, but they can never back that shit up. That's what that's the reality of it. Can never back it up. Hey, I'm doing this. No, you're actually not doing this. You're actually not doing this. You're absolutely not doing this. So this is how they live their lives, right? And I call it out. They want you to understand. Yeah, it's hot talk. They want you to be able to accept the lies and accept this new democratic lunatic wave. And I refuse to accept it. And they're gonna make sure that, so it doesn't matter. This is the timeline that all of us are on. We're on a serious timeline, right? That all of us are on, and it's gonna be a continuous timeline until they wake up and realize, and it's only gonna get worse. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to advocate for better tomorrows and working with people and understanding what what you're supposed to do. They don't want that. They refuse to accept that. So it's all good. You just do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do when you do it, right? I don't know, that's how I feel. Welcome, love. How you doing?
What's going on, man? I gotta ask, what's on your upper lip? What is that? What is this? What is that?
That?
Yeah, what is it?
That's me, like a beauty mark.
How many bodies do you have?
How many bodies do I have?
Yeah, how many guys you had sex with?
Enough I can count on both hands.
So it's like 10, right?
It's like less than 10, but yeah.
Okay, less than 10. Do you have a cat or a dog?
I have 2 dogs.
Yeah. What value do you see in a what value?
Where are you from?
Well, I'm in Canada, but what value do you see in a man in a relationship?
I don't know. No man has really showed me any good value yet.
Oh.
So I kind of do it myself.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I get it now. Oh, you're gonna do it yourself. Well, show us the results when you're done. Real shit. So, man, it's okay if you're gonna do it yourself because you have no other choice but to do it yourself. But make sure you show us the results when you're finished, okay?
No, I have a choice to do it myself.
Yeah, but I'm saying make sure you show the results when you're done.
100%. I've got myself a nice card.
Materialism is not gonna make you happy. It makes nobody happy. You hear rich, you hear rich people going broke and file for bankruptcy.
Yes.
So, materialistic shit is not really gonna make someone happy. You can stack up materialism, but that's not gonna make you eternally happy.
No, but the extra drama and bullshit that comes with other people, well, I don't need it as well.
Pick a better man. There's good men out here. They want good women, though. Are you a good woman?
I have a good one. Of course I am.
Yeah, of course. Of course I am. She's not combative, and she's able to accept the reality of the conversation, but man, it's some interesting stuff. What are the metrics of a good woman? What's five characteristics of a good woman to a good man? Just 5.
Why do you guys do this shit? Why don't you, when you're live, and hit the box and ask these questions?
So, guys, she's not. She's the opposite. She says the right thing, but can't give a right answer. See how that works? And it's sad. You ladies you ladies looking sad out here. Y'all looking tired and y'all looking sad out here. And it's it's shameful. It really is. But guess what? You want a world without men? When you get robbed, mugged, or maybe even raped, don't expect the bystander to help you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, robbed or maybe even raped.
Ma'am, any of those things. Any of those things.
Collect
A man should not put his life on the line for a woman that is not his wife. A man should not put his life on the line for a woman that is not his wife.
A man, you know what? That would have to involve a man coming into my life to have that happen. See, I have the choice of not having that, so I don't need to work.
Right. Oh, yeah. Watch. So, ma'am, if you're walking at home, or if you're walking your two dogs, and a guy grips you by your neck and takes you into a bush, how are you going to protect yourself?
Good luck doing that with my dog.
All I'm saying, ma'am, I'm not wishing this on you, but there's a lot of stories that does happen. I know you don't think about it in your woman's sphere, in your woman's feminist mindset, but guess what? Real life affects real people. Are you a real person?
Yeah, but that's why you just walk around one place with your dogs. You know your areas.
So what happens, ma'am, if a guy sees you walking and he wants vagina and he tries to grip you and take you in a bush, what are you going to do?
Scream as loud as you can. What else would you do?
Why not fight him? Why not fight him? Protect yourself.
Well, that's what I mean. Scream as loud as you can and fight as much as you can.
Okay, but you would admit that a man is going to get the best of you, yes?
Depends how big the man is. Depends on what you do. Depends on how they come at you. Yo, I'm not doing this with you no more.
Ma'am, you don't have to worry about doing anything. Go talk to your suckers. Talk to your suckers.
You're ruining my mood.
Right. Because they lead with feelings. Right? And guess what? It's so funny because when I go in the real world and I talk to women, like tonight I might even do it. Probably around like 10:30 maybe. I might set up a live stream and talk to some of the women outside. I might do it, I don't know. They don't sound like this. They don't sound like this. That's the funny thing about it. They sound nothing like this. They sound nothing like this. Absolutely nothing like this. So, ma'am, enjoy. Can't say a man never told your ass. But let me guess, because she's in her house, she's protected. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. You know, people keep saying, well, not everybody thinks like that. You're right. So the collective is doing the most thinking right now. And how the fuck is that working out? Did you guys, there's a woman, she was acting crazy in the park, going around to innocent people, and it's amazing shit. So is this what you do? You just come on a dating app to listen to country music?
I've been on this app for a while, and I use it for more like.
What do you use it for?
I use it to talk to people because I work third shift, so all my friends work first. So I.
Where's your man? Where's your husband? Why are you not a wife?
I'm not married. I'm not married right now.
Do you have children? You have music, right? You're gonna have to cut the music.
I do. I didn't.
See, guys, this is the games they play. All they know how to do is to play games. Thank you. That's it. I told you, I don't have to play your shit. No, absolutely not. Ma'am, you work third shift and you look tired as fuck. That's a fact. Like, that's a fact. Like,
here, let me like back out so you can come back and try it again. Try it again.
So is this what you do? You come on a dating app and show your chest and act black and act black?
Hold on, Alexa, pause.
Are you dating any of the men on this app?
No, I'm on here for streaming only.
Guys, she comes on a dating app to sit on camera and to stream only. Are you drinking alcohol, ma'am?
You're really boring.
Let me ask it again, right? I want to show you the cognitive dissonance. Watch. Are you drinking alcohol? Because you took a sip of something.
Okay, so don't worry about.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? This is the what's out here. This is what's out here. I don't care, man. Come see me in real life. Come see me and say it in real life. Come see it in real life. Come say it in real life. Coward. Coward. Coward.
You really thought that you could slay the
Coward.
color,
You're
right?
back. Are you sucking on your mommy's titty?
Now
You
take.
can't even show your face. You can't even show your face.
Guys, this is a mental. Look what the pillow says. Big dick something. I don't know what it says. But this is what's out here. Look. She got the wart on the lip. Look. Oh no, I think that's a piercing. It is amazing. And guess what? Watch this. She got the transgender color pillow. Look at the bro. Hold on, let me show you. She got the transgender colored pillow. Let me show you. This is who these cowards are, man. Every single day. Every single day. They're not going to do it in real life. Look at the colors of the pillow. Look. Pink. Yellow. It's the transgender color. Wow. Wow, my guy.
My bills are paid for. I can go buy whatever the fuck I want. So whatever you guys have to say, I can give two shits less.
Oh, it won't let me put it.
You're nobody. You're just another fucking small dick prick behind a keyboard. Behind a
Right.
screen.
Right.
That's it. That's all you guys are. You guys can't get any pussy out in the real world, so you have to get on here and talk shit about girls to make yourself.
Nobody wants box from something like this.
That's what you want to do. That's what you gotta do.
See, they don't understand it. They don't get it. See, that's what they go to, right? They go to a man not being able to get vagina. Because that's all they have, guys. That's it. So think about what it is, right? Do I want to go out there and find a woman that is feminine, friendly, great to get along with? Or do I want to find a woman out there that sounds like a man, wants to use me, has no respect for me? What should I do? This is what they want. They want weak men. And if you don't conform to this ideology, you can't get pussy, you can't get this. But it's like this. I made it a put it this way. I have enough video where if I wanted to start OnlyFans, I could do an OnlyFans video. I could make an OnlyFans page and then literally post all the women that do shit. Like I could literally do this right now if I wanted to. But I choose not to do it because why? But this is who these people are. And it's so funny. Oh man, bro, I would never date a fake woman. And that's another thing. A lot of them are fake. Fake, phony. They lie to themselves. They lie to other people. They go out in society. They don't talk to no one. They don't say nothing to nobody. And we're supposed to accept it. We're supposed to say, you know what? You know what? She's a catch. You know what? That's a wife. You know what? I wanna settle down and have. Why would I want to? Do you know how crazy it is? It's a bad investment to settle down with something like that. I'm all about good investments, not bad investments. That's what life is about. Life is about making good choices. Life is about making good investments. Life is not about being surrounded by people that you have to defend yourself with or surround yourself with people that just don't know their left from their right. What's the point? Because when all else fails, it's your fault, right? You'll be holding a bag. I hold no bag but my own. Or the only bag that I hold is my own. Man, these people are crazy, man. Anyway, we keep going. That's all they have to say, man. So my thing is, why they're not giving vagina to the man? Why right now are they not giving vagina to the men that they respect? It makes no sense. Like I said, I'm done trying to figure out their ideology. I figured it out a long time ago, but there's just no point of even really going over it again and again and again because the two things don't make sense. What they say doesn't really line up with reality. It doesn't. Oh wait, can you guys? Yeah, you guys can hear that. I might have
No,
to turn the
you
mic
ain't
up.
fucked up. I just don't want to hit justice on it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I might have to turn
Sorry, I
the
was
mic
just
up
trying
a
to be
bit.
friendly. But I'll leave though, because
I'll turn the mic up to.
I feel awkward.
It's about 30. No.
Yeah.
34. That way you can hear it. What's going on, man?
Hi.
The last guy you talked to, do you think he's attractive?
Yo, got it.
Oh, why are you hiding your face? You're such a woman, you're hiding your face? Wow.
Get him out of here.
Wow. Wow.
Get him out of here.
Cowards of society. Ma'am, you can't get me out of nowhere. You know why? Because you don't control nothing. I pay for my bandwidth on internet, so I'm going to be on this shit. Guys, I'm going to hide my face and get him out of here. Ma'am, you control nothing. You're going to be back on here tomorrow talking the same shit. So, enjoy. Enjoy the situation. Y'all sound the same. Y'all say the same shit. Y'all don't even build nothing. What y'all build? What's going on, ma'am? What's going on?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Where are you from? How old are you?
I'm 26. I'm from Loma Linda.
Okay.
Do you believe in ghosts or spirits? She like I was shocked. I was a little taken aback.
So let me ask you this: Are you a feminine woman?
Am I feminine? I am feminine. I would consider myself feminine.
That's good. Do you want?
I like being burdened.
Would you ever want to be a
Do you
mask?
consider yourself a feminine man?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No. Definitely masculine. Definitely masculine.
Oh, you're saying that I'm masculine?
I'm asking, so you're definitely masculine.
100%. 100%.
Okay, that's good.
So let me ask you this: Are you dating right now?
Am I dating? I'm having fun.
So that means hooking up with random men? Having fun means
what?
Having fun means hooking up with random men or doing girls night onlys, and like just going out, drinking, getting drunk, vomiting outside of car windows, and coming home and sleeping, and then doing it all over again.
So you're asking if I'm a hoe?
Yeah,
You're asking.
Basically.
No, I am not.
Good. Stay that way. Stay that way.
Next. Absolutely not. That's horrible.
Yes, it's so horrible. Oh yeah, let me show you the vomiting. I forgot to show you guys that. Let me show you. The woman was vomiting outside of her car. I gotta show you, man. It was right after that video that I showed you guys. So it's after this one. Security Mix DJ. No, that's not it. Guy doesn't like furries. Other videos, pose. Women pickpocketing. Road rage in Mexico. Mom losing it over Lifetime Fitness incident involving underage daughter in swimsuit. Wow. Look at this. Welcome to the wall zone. They fighting at Walmart. They fighting at Walmart. They fighting at Walmart. Listen, look. Yeah, see, when I go in Walmart, I'm strapped, my guy. When I go in Walmart, I'm strapped to the 9, my guy. Look at these tough guys out here. Okay, hold on. Oh, man. I got to find the video. The woman's vomiting outside of her car. I don't know where it's at, man. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, man. I'm not myself when I'm hungry. I think it's after this one. I'm not sure. No.
Any margaritas?
No. Traffic. No, that's not it. That's not it. Beach freakout. Hold on, I'm gonna go through it one more time because I seen it. Right, going to the Walmart to fight. Okay, yeah, this is what I need to go to. I was in the hot zone. I gotta go to new. All right, do the hookup thing. I'm just having fun. Fun means hooking up. Okay. That's not it. Nope, that's not it. Old drunk beard has a run-in with the cops, quite literally. Weirdo custode insults random people walking their dogs. Road rage. Okay, that's not it. We played that one. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Welcome to the wall zone. I don't know, guys. It was here earlier, though. The woman was vomiting outside of the car, man. And I was like, wow. No, I don't think it. I think it's gone. But anyway, she was vomiting outside of her own vehicle. Yeah, I think it's gone. No, it's not there. Man. Guy tries to escape. No. 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 Drive-through freakout. No. No, that's not it. Man. 23 hours ago. Okay, forget about it. No, that's not it. That's not it. Man, you guys should have. Man, it would have been the craziest thing. Oh, look at this one here. What never hearing no for 26 years looks like. Let's take a look at this one. It's 25.
On June 16th, 2022, an officer observed a vehicle exhibiting strange behavior in Madison, Wisconsin. Believing the driver might be impaired, the officer initiated a traffic stop.
Remember what I said, right?
That's the wrong one. 7768 traffic.
The car pulled to the side momentarily.
Remember what I said, right? Alcohol, social media. I gotta find. Let me see. Can I write stuff on the screen? Add item. Okay, let's see if I can. Can I add text on the screen? It says dynamic camera grid, camera slot, media slot. A grid of camera slots that adapt to dynamic to the number of participants on stage. So when I do panels, I'll start doing that. But I want to be able. I think I can write something on the screen. No, that's not it. Cancel. I don't know. I think rename brand. There was a way that you could write something on the screen. Cause I gotta learn how to do it, man. Because we gotta go down the list of what it is. Cause that's what it is. It's the social media. It's the alcohol. That's what it is. It's the hooking up with men that don't give a fuck about them. It's all that stuff, man. And they actually double down on it. It's amazing to watch. It really, really is. But anyway, I digress. I'll have to find out how to do it.
Then suddenly started backing up quickly, hitting their squad car and other vehicles.
Stay right.
Look. Man, I wouldn't want to be a police officer, man.
On June 16th,
Fuck that, man. Imagine that. You're just in your car and someone puts it in reverse. These people are crazy. They put it in reverse. And you have to be quick. Like, it's amazing to watch. It really, really is.
2022, an officer observed a vehicle exhibiting strange behavior in Madison, Wisconsin. Believing the driver might be impaired, the officer initiated a traffic stop.
Oh, that's the wrong one. 7768 traffic.
The car pulled to the side momentarily, then suddenly started backing up quickly, hitting their squad car and other vehicles.
Stay by.
Upon approach, the officers heard the driver apologizing in a very slurred speech and saying they were just trying to park. The driver was soon identified as a 26-year-old female named Aurora.
Oh!
Up into my squad and two other cars. Adam Nora Young, 6808. Adam Nora Young.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I fucked up. Ma'am, you're drinking an alcohol and getting behind the wheel because you believe the narrative of the hookup culture. That's what you're supposed to do. The algorithmic manipulation on social media is telling you to do this. Guys, don't drink and drive. Don't be like this clown, this bozo. Don't do it.
6808.
It's not worth it.
Gilman, Gorham, and Hickney.
While speaking with her, the officer detected a strong odor of intoxicants emitting from her vehicle.
Turn off the car. It's off. Are you guys injured at all?
We're not. I'm sorry. It was in park. I literally don't know why it was doing that. We have the emergency brake on. I don't know. We have it in park because we saw you coming over. We pulled it in park and it was rolling backwards. He can vouch.
He can vouch? Guys, listen. You gotta listen to the lies, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm in tears because it's...
I literally don't know why it was doing that. We have the emergency brake on. I don't know. We have it in park because we saw you coming over. We pulled it in park and it was rolling backwards. He can vouch.
Okay, you just hit a bunch of cars. And
We didn't hit any cars.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Car right now.
We literally didn't hit.
You hit my car too. You're not gonna be able to get out.
I mean, I am gonna be able to get out.
No, you will. I'm just saying, I don't think he'll be able to get out. So I'm gonna have you stay in right now, okay? So no one's injured.
No one's injured.
Okay.
We're not trying to cause any problem. I live right up here. We live around the corner.
I understand. I just have to make sure you got.
Right, she's with the guy she hooking up with.
Injured because you were. You guys did get an accident. Okay, do you have your driver's license on you? So the reason why I initially stopped you is you came up to this intersection here, and you did a big turnaround and you went facing the wrong way towards me.
We were just trying to do a U-turn. We're doing a U-turn, so we got up here. That was literally all we're trying to do. We just wanted to park.
Okay.
Because when we attempted to detain the driver of the vehicle, you stepped out of the car in what I would interpret as a combative manner. I understand you're probably just trying to protect your friend, but as
Your friend, not your girlfriend, bozo. Your friend, not your girlfriend. I don't protect friend. Like, how do I say it without sounding like an asshole? If I'm getting in a car with somebody, number one, I'm smart enough to not get into a car with someone that's intoxicated. That's number one. I'm not doing that. But if I'm getting into a car with somebody and they're not intoxicated and don't have drugs, I will protect my friend. But I'm not going to get in behind the wheel of somebody that is driving drunk. I'm putting my life at risk. Why? For what? Because a woman said so? Fuck out of here, man. Guys, this is an example of a guy letting a woman lead him. And look at his result. Look at his result. He's sitting in cuffs in a police squad car. So, hey, if you want to let women lead you, this is going to be your ultimate destination. Like, final destination. Enjoy.
I understand that you were not complying with orders from the other officers, and that resulted in you being tased. Okay, because they gave you lawful orders. So I'm assuming.
I don't think they.
I don't know.
Specific direction.
OMG. Oh my God. Did you? Okay, here we go.
I don't think they did give me specific direction.
What are you doing?
Okay, well.
What? Is that all in there? I guess we gotta watch this. Yeah, we gotta watch it. Okay. So we stopped the boat here. Okay, here we go.
I can already not. No, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I cannot afford this. I can't afford the ticket I'm about to get. I cannot afford any of this. No. I'm seeing.
Okay, hold on. So listen to how, if you're so strong and independent, why do you sound like you don't know what you're talking about? It makes no sense. It's amazing. Listen to the logic, okay? I would not let someone like this lead me. No fucking way. Absolutely not.
My car too.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I am gonna be able to get out.
No, you will. I'm gonna say I don't think you'll be able to get out, so I'm gonna have you stay in right now, okay? So no one's injured.
Problem, reaction, solution.
I live right up here.
We live around the corner. I understand. I just have to make sure you guys aren't injured because you guys did get in an accident. Okay, do you have your driver's license on? So the reason why I initially stopped you is you came up to this intersection here, and you did a big turnaround, and you went facing the wrong way towards me.
We were
just trying to do
We're doing a U-turn. We got up here. That was literally all we were trying to do.
You just went to park.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that's my wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
Yeah, we'll switch that. Right now, I'm just having you guys stay in the car because it's secure here in Rotterdam.
We kind of lights. It is a thing. I freaked out with the lights and
As soon as the officer said her vehicle was going to be towed, Aurora became really aggressive and uncooperative.
I'm trying to figure a way to get everyone out safely. I don't.
Right? So, okay, ma'am. You drink alcohol. You and your beta male boyfriend, you guys go to a bar or wherever you're going. You get pulled over. Right? Instead of doing the right thing, you want to do the opposite after they say they're going to tow your car. And so what happened? What's the result? Let's watch.
I don't know how bad it is on that side, but you're not going to be able to get out.
you will be able to get out. Honestly, if you'll let us drive, I'm pretty sure we can drive away from this. It'll probably be the best thing.
Nope, that's not going to happen.
How's it going to be any better if
Do you hear what she said?
I'm going to have to get away from this car then.
Hey, I think the best thing would have been if we just drive away from this. And they're like, no, they don't have no logic.
I'm going to have you guys step out of the car just because I don't know if this car is safe to roll
Tow
back.
this car over us hitting their mirror? You're going to tow this car over us hitting their mirror?
I'm talking about you exiting the
So
vehicle.
what I'm asking though is no, I'm being serious. I'm allowed to ask a cop a question about what we're doing. So I'm driving this car away.
As of right now, you're not.
Strong and independent. Doesn't want to listen to anything. Strong and independent. Strong and independent. Say I don't need a man. This is the strong and independent woman that y'all's, not y'all, but what they fighting for. I thought you were strong and independent, though. What happened? Yeah, freaking out. Yeah. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Fucking clowns, man. Yeah, I'm freaking out. Now watch what happens, guys. This is what they're fighting for, remember.
Okay, so I just have to make sure you're safe. Aurora, can you listen to me? I understand that. But right now we're standing in the middle of the road.
Zero, we are still 10-2. The driver is becoming very, very irate, but it's all verbal.
Because that's how they live every day. Irate.
Then forcefully opened the car door in an effort to run away. At the same time, the 30-year-old female passenger named Julia jumped over the center console.
I'm gonna run away.
And started fighting with the officers.
Look.
What do I need to do? I'm going to have you with me and my partner. I'm going to have you exit the car.
Look. Look.
Both females continued to actively resist as officers attempted to take them into custody.
Oh, it's a female? Oh, it's 2 females.
In response to Julia's aggressive and non-compliant actions, a taser was deployed, causing her to immediately collapse.
You see how they scream like little children? Because guess what? I would not take advice from none of them that think like this. Not 1 ounce of advice from them. Now let's clean this up. I want to show you. This is what they're fighting for. So you do the wrong thing and call it right. Okay? Okay. Now watch this.
That's fucking bullshit, guys. If it's not safe, it's put me in the wrong. Notice that I'm calmer now. It's a question. More calming now than I was not. You want me to calm down? I'm not gonna calm down.
See how they do the opposite? He's like, calm down. Well, I'm not going to calm down. They do the opposite. That's it. Anyway, take a look.
Belligerent and kept yelling.
Take a look at this piece of shit. Look. I want you to understand what this piece of shit is doing. I want you to understand. This is a lot, not all, but this is a lot of modern women's mindset. How they say things, how they act, what they say. This is how they are. Now take a listen to this.
Prior to taking the intoximeter test at the jail, Aurora was belligerent and kept yelling and talking over the officers.
Because that's what they do on dating apps. That's what they do in real life. Because when someone tells them something, they do the opposite. They want free shit. And they're going to double down on getting free because they're a woman. And because they carry children. And I'm going to say it again. Us as men, we spark life in their stomachs for them to carry children. And without that, they don't have no purpose. And that's just the reality of it. But guess what? We know, we see what it is.
An hour, and you were reserving in the back of your car for an hour, and you got to sit here for 20 minutes to watch me, to make sure what? To test me if I've been on drugs or alcohol, which is what you arrested me for, which nobody tested me for when I got
Right? She just keeps talking. Look.
arrested. You had no reason to arrest me because the reason I was arrested was for resisting arrest. And when I was asked for why I was arrested in the first place, I was told it was for driving under the influence. Nobody checked me for driving under the influence. Nobody did anything to me. No one read me my rights. No one did anything to me. All you did was put some cuffs on me, throw me to the ground, tie my feet, put me in the back of your car. I'm not on drugs or alcohol, so fine, watch me for 20 minutes. So watch while I sit here for 20 minutes just being pissed off because that's what I am.
That is okay. I just have to watch you for 20 minutes.
Put that away. You don't have that out for me.
I have to look inside your mouth. So I just have to use the
Right? The hookup mode. Look. Right? The hookup mode. Say, ah, ma'am.
Actually, go ahead and lift your tongue out. Okay, you go ahead and close your mouth there. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, I know you are, but your job's fucked. So I'm glad you do that way. Yourself to being a police officer, but you guys are not here for us. You're not trained for us. And I'm sure you're a good person. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you got into this job to do some good. The system's fucked. You're not here for me. I'm not in danger. I'm not a problem. I'm like this.
Ma'am, you were drinking and driving. And you're not even black. So imagine what would happen if that was a black man. Fuck out of here, bozo.
They're gonna take it and send me on my way. Tow my car, fine, send me on my way. Don't tell me it was because of me that I ended up here. That's fucking bullshit. Excuse me, when am I supposed to be read my rights?
Shortly after this.
Fuck is that?
It means we'll do this first and then we'll read through your rights.
Yeah, I know, I get that. That's ridiculous.
Well, that's how.
Aren't you supposed to read them when you get arrested?
No.
So I don't have to be, you can arrest me without telling me why I'm being arrested or reading my rights or anything. I can sit in your car for over an hour without being told why or read my rights. The reason I was arrested was not explained to me until I've been sitting in the back of the car for an hour. Nobody read my rights. You started to read my rights. You shook your head at her. Seems you clearly know how it's going on.
Did you give us an opportunity to...
Yes, I did. I was sitting in the back of your car quiet for an hour.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're still yelling right now.
Yes, because I'm mad now.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't date something like this. It wouldn't be able to work. No matter, it doesn't matter. Call people ugly, call them names. You deal with your fucking narcissistic, narcissistic, masculine, toxic femininity. Let me say it again. Narcissistic, masculine, toxic femininity.
I have every right to be mad at you guys. Nobody read me my rights. Nobody told me why I was being arrested, and I'm here. Yes, I'm mad. I'm allowed to be mad. It's not illegal to be mad. It's not illegal to yell at you. It's not illegal to yell at you.
They're like children, man. They're like fucking children.
They've been taught to act like children, and that's the reality of it. So I want you guys to see that. I think it's interesting. All right, let's go back over. Imagine that, sitting on a dating app all day, every day, with no substance, nothing, have nothing to say. It's amazing to watch. It really, really, really is. So, ma'am, you can talk as much as you want. At the end of the day, your doesn't reflect actually results, and I know that. And it's so funny to watch. It really, really is. These are the people that are fighting for woke ideology. Wow. Well, I guess that's the new wave. I guess that's the new wave. I guess that's the new wave. All right, sit in a car and listen to music and watch a bunch of suckers come in and say, "You're beautiful. Oh my God, you're beautiful. Oh my God, you're so beautiful." I'm gonna go over here and see if we can get a conversation on here. "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Come again." Oh, it's amazing. I have one viewer, and what? So what? Why do you care? What's going on?
Hi.
What's going on, ladies? Oh, let's see if we can get somebody else. Dude, I'll go talk to real women. I have a skill that I can go find real women to talk to, instead of these bozos of society.
It's another file.
Bozos of society. You know, it's like, what? So I'm on Omegle. I'm gonna see if we can get someone in here. What's going on?
Wait, are you on TikTok? Don't put me on TikTok.
No, I'm not on TikTok. I'm on YouTube.
Don't do that either.
Why not?
Yo, it's T Grizzly.
Funny. Hey, it's a beta male. He said T Grizzly. You guys are fucking crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, anybody else dark skinned is a big man. What's going on? What is this supposed to be, ma'am?
I don't know. I'm just trying to raise up people.
Right. You like this app?
No and yes. Yes, because there's actually people who are like normal. No, because there's a bunch of Indian guys who are not normal.
You ever see The Simpsons?
Yeah, W show.
You know who Apu is?
Yeah.
That's who they are. They're Apu.
I know, but it's so weird because they're like, I only see them and they're always like showing nudes and stuff, and they're always like, "Oh, show me this, show me that." Like, I'm not gonna show you that. Like, get a different app because obviously this side wasn't created for that, and there's another session that's like unmonitored, like that goes there. Like, why are you like trying to like, like disturb other girls? Like, because they're not trying to like involve in that. They're just trying to like find people to talk to them, like interact with others, not like that. So it's like I like it, but at the same time I don't.
Exactly. See, this is why I come over here on this app to find women like you to have conversation with. But the dating apps, it's bozo shit. The women don't make no sense. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you can't, like, just like stop doing all this stuff because like obviously a lot of sites they were created because like you wanted them to be creative, right? You don't want it to be like for fun. And every
every single like man or woman, they try to ruin like things for little kids and teenagers who are still young, and then they are the people who take like the young teens and children. They take like inspiration from others, and they become those like smoking weed type children, and then they already like ended their childhood and think they're all cool and stuff. But honestly, they're not, because they can die in like what, like 5 years and that, and they won't know it until they have like problems, and they just think they're like better than everyone. But like,
well, I'll just say right now, they're not better than anyone. They're not even. You know what? They're not even better than. They're not even better than a dog pooping every day. They're just not.
yeah, that's true.
They're just not. Like the way their let me tell you something. Their ideology, right? Let me tell you a secret. Their ideology, they want a destructive society. They want a lawless society where anything goes. Anything is. Anybody can be whoever they want to be. They want a society without rules and regulations. That's what they want. And they're going to double down on that until that happens.
Because without that, like, all they will try to do, they're just gonna like try to like manipulate and like guilt trip everyone to like do all these like crazy things.
Exactly.
And at the end, everyone who's doing all of this will feel guilty eventually. Like, I'm not saying that they won't, but like eventually at the end, they like will obviously feel guilty for like all their actions. Some people won't. Some people will say, okay, well, I don't give a fuck. Like, I can just go and do anything. Like, you can't control my life.
Exactly.
But you know who can? You can control your life. You can change it. You can heal. Like, I went through a lot of shit, and I was just, like, a lot of people helped me through it, but a lot of people at the same time were also saying, like, go get therapy. And honestly, fuck those therapists too, because they're not going to do anything. They're like, oh, I have some coping skills for you. Well, that's not going to help, because you got to do things. You got to be active. You got to be mentally active and stuff like that. I can't, like, you know, you can't just go onto the world and live your life without knowing what you want to be, what you want to do, you know? So it's like...
Exactly. Like, right now... In right now, in the state that we're in, right now, people hate each other. And I'm gonna say right now, if you're like you're a young lady, I would just say don't let hate take over your heart. I don't have hatred. I have dislike for certain individuals, but having hatred, that is that's the new wave. So if you're a hateful person, the new things that are going on in society, it fits you. It works for you.
Because you want to be a follower, you don't want to be a leader. Only true people who respect God, who respect their religion,
Thank you.
Who respect like the world, they're gonna be the leaders. But
Thank you.
Like maybe like 1 out of 10% of the world is only gonna follow them and try to become like them. They're gonna take that inspiration from them. They're gonna become more motivated. But the rest, they're just like a group of sheep, you know. They're just they're in their little like group. And all they do, they just copy each other over and over and over.
That's what they do.
And they don't do anything to like change the world. Like they think that they don't have a purpose on Earth, so they just ruin the Earth.
That's right.
The Earth is harming them, but the Earth isn't harming them. You're harming the Earth. You're harming yourself, and obviously you're harming the people around you, which makes you become this type of person. And obviously, God created love, and we created hatred. And obviously, like, I'm not saying that you can't hate people. If like somebody murdered your family or something, obviously I would say yes, you can hate them. Like even me myself, I would literally sue them. I would hate them so much. But I don't think that we should like hate someone just because of their looks or like where they were born or like their
absolutely
race.
not.
Like that's absolutely like not. Like yes, you can dislike someone because of something they did to you, but I feel like everyone should be treated the same. And like same with like LGBTQ. I'm not saying that I'm homophobic or anything, but I feel like they shouldn't be treated any differently than us. Because everyone is still humans, you know, like, we're all still humans, and, like, all of this crap happened in the past, like, century, and it's just gonna grow and grow and grow until everyone, like, almost everyone is gonna become those terrible bad people, and no one can change that except God, and so much, like, a lot of people that I know are just trying to, like, tell other people to spread the gospel, to, you know, to, like, start healing, all that stuff, and honestly, people don't understand that eventually. It can't be, it might not be now. It might not be in a century, it might not be in 2. It can be like 1,000,000 years. But God is eventually going to return, and God is eventually going to accept you because I'm Christian, and I believe in God, and everything that He's doing for us is honestly amazing. But it just hurts seeing that everything that everyone is doing, they're harming God, and they're harming their souls.
Yes.
Which is. They don't understand what respect is.
Yep.
And they see it, but they really don't.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I mean. I mean, they have right now. I mean, you know Tyrese Gibson, the actor. You know him in those movies. Okay, him, right? He said it in a podcast. He said they're promoting the devil. So they're promoting the powers that be. Society is promoting devilish behavior. See how it works? So the people that actually subscribe to that and go for that, they're gonna harm other people. They're gonna believe the lies. They're gonna go and not know what they're talking about.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of people like on TikTok, I saw like a whole cult of like satanic people who are doing all these rituals and all that stuff.
Yep.
And honestly, it's partially their fault, but it's partially the devil's fault. Because obviously, some people can be possessed by the devil, and obviously they can do all of these bad things. But most of us, we just listen, like in the back of our head. I read this. It's not. I read this somewhere. In the back of their head is the devil. The devil is the back of your head, and the devil makes us see what we want to see, not, and God makes us want to see reality.
Yeah.
But we listen to the devil because we don't want to see reality. We just want to see what we want to do. We just want to see our dream life. And people can go out smoking weed. People can go like making out. People can go and rape children. People can do all these crazy things. But at the end, they support God. Like, no, you don't support God. You're saying that just because you want God to believe you're a good person. Obviously, He loves you. He wants you to become a good person. But all these sins that you have committed, maybe you should start to realize that, yes, I think it's time that you start healing, you start taking action, and eventually God will forgive you. Like, even if you have all these horrible sins, even if you're in prison, if you start healing right now, if you sell your soul to God, if you trust God with your soul, then He will clean it. He will help you get through it. But people just don't understand that, so they just keep going with their like they just going like their own way. No, they don't really care.
No, they don't care. It's the three things. They don't know, they don't care, and they believe lies. They believe the narrative from whatever media source they get. Let me ask you something. You know CNN. Let me ask you this. Do you think CNN lies to the people?
No.
You don't believe CNN, the news corporation, doesn't lie?
Actually, yeah, I think they do.
Right. They do. You know how you know what well, you know what they're doing, right? This is why they call it the last election in America was a rigged election, because the FBI, before Elon Musk took over Twitter, the FBI went to Twitter and told the executives at Twitter, "Hey, the Hunter Biden laptop story, that's Russian disinformation." Come to find out, it's true. This shit is true. Joe Biden, right? Joe Biden literally received money from a foreign government. He literally received $5 million from a foreign government, and it was an oil company in Ukraine, Burisma or something like that. These are the things. Obama did drone strikes that killed children. Obama, he authorized the drone strike, and then on top of that, the heads of state in America, previous generations, not Trump, they went into other countries and took out Gaddafi. All these like leaders. Where can you how are they able to go in other countries and kill the heads of their state? This is what they're trying to do. They're provoking the war hog with Russia because they want regime change in Russia. This is why they're sending weapons to Ukraine. All of these things the average person doesn't know, doesn't care. Now with TikTok, a lot of the stuff I just seen the story. A young woman, she dies because she's doing a TikTok challenge. She's doing I think it's called the scarf challenge.
Oh yeah, I know. There's like a bunch of suicidal TikTok shit that just like fucks people up and they die because of it. Like TikTok, it has a good side, right? Like it has a good side, like God, like people just like dancing, like living their lives off, trying to motivate, like trying to inspire other people. But then they also have the bad side where they're provoking people to go do all these bad things and become those bad people. And then
Let me interrupt you for a second. Let me interrupt you. You're 1,000% correct, but guess what? This is the reason why. You know why? Because people don't want to be ostracized in society. People want people to like them. So they're doing trendy things, what everybody else is doing, so people will like them. That's why they do it. Me, I don't give a fuck who don't like me or who likes me. I could care less. A woman today, she said, well, you only have one viewer. You have 0 viewers. And I said, I don't really care. The people that listen to me are critical thinkers. They have things to do. Just like I'm not even on this all the time. But she's on dating apps all the time and has men on dating apps, right? That only come to look at her body while she eats an ice cream cone in the camera. It's amazing. But continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. And I feel like a lot of people have hatred, especially to those countries. Well, people spread rumors about countries because, like, I'm Russian, and my grandpa's, whatever, like a whole family tree, go on. He was Russian. He was there where Ukraine started the war between Russia and Ukraine because. Can I tell you a story about Russia and Ukraine? Okay, so
go ahead.
Ukraine was Russia. Yeah, Ukraine was Russia. People say no. Russia was Ukraine. I mean, no, Ukraine. No, Russia. Yeah, Russia was Ukraine. No, Russia. Ukraine was Russia. Russia was a huge country, included with Ukraine. And then I forgot what his name was, but this really, really nice guy. He was like the head of like Russian shit. He gave those people who wanted land, it was like thousands. He gave like a little space of land. He gave it, like, here, do whatever you want with it. Okay, so it wasn't Ukraine then, but it was like a piece of land like far from Russia. So then when Ukraine became official, a lot of people, they took more land from Russia. They kept asking more for more land. So that's what that nice guy did. He gave them more land. And when I tell you that Ukraine was stealing so much shit from Russia, you won't believe it. They were stealing gas, they were stealing money, they were stealing electricity, they were stealing literally everything, every single fucking life source that they would probably need in their life. And
it's crazy, man.
And in 2018, Ukraine attacked fucking Russia. And my grandpa, it was like last year, well, because that's when it started. Last year, when I was like talking to my grandpa about it, because he told me the story, he showed me fucking actual footage of fucking Ukraine attacking Russia. But no, it was like actual footage from the actual news. It was both in like Ukrainian news. It was both in. It was like everywhere. But stupid fucking USA decided to edit it and make it look like Russia was attacking Ukraine.
I know.
But really, it wasn't. It was Ukraine attacking Russia.
Yes.
And that is exactly why we are attacking them now, because we want our land back. We want them to learn that what they did was not okay. And us, like Russian people, we didn't do anything wrong. And honestly, yes, Putin, not gonna lie, fuck him. He's just like trying to like go on with this, like, and like Ukrainians, President Zelensky, he's honestly like the GOAT. I'm sorry, but he's honestly, I feel like a lot of people are blaming Russia for it, and Zelensky, he's trying to make peace, but he can't because Russian soldiers, they want the land back. But Zelensky is not trying, like, he's like, okay, have your land back, but let's have a common ground where we can share Russia and Ukraine with the people, and we won't have a border. But no, Russia still wants the land back from what they did. And honestly, it's fucked up because, like, so many people know what Ukraine did, but they don't want to believe it because Russia is attacking, Russia is killing.
Yeah.
Why is it? They always have to target one thing and create it into like decades of like crap.
Yeah, like but that's the thing. The average person, they don't look at both sides of a spectrum. You know, I was listening to one of the rappers, Roam Streets, and he says there's a spectrum, and on the spectrum, it's truth or it's lies. Rome Street says, I'd rather be with truth. And that's myself too. You as well. But on the other side of that spectrum, those people believe lies. They believe that, hey, they can transform themselves into a woman if they're a man. Do you know, I want to tell you something. Do you know They're trying to create an like a transgender, a male trying to be a transgender female, right? That's what I'm gonna call it, not a female, a transgender female. For them to have, well, no, sorry, a female trying to be a transgender male. You know what they have to do? They have to take foreskin, cut something off on their foreskin to create their own penis. Did you know that?
No.
Go look it up. I swear. They have to cut a little cut out of their forearm to create their own penis. Use Daily Mail, like put Daily Mail, transgender, creating body parts, something like that. They have to create their own body parts. They literally have to do this. These people don't accept who they are originally, what God created. So this is why there's an attack on God, because God created them, and they're not going. They don't accept it. See me? I embrace who I am. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I've been that way my whole life. Did you see it?
God. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Like.
Hey, this is what I mean.
German scientists. It's fucked up.
Like.
God created two genders, and He wanted to keep it that way.
Right.
But people are not satisfied with what they have, so they have to make a whole different universe from what they see and make it something bigger.
That's right.
And it's not only like pansexual, it's not only like transgender. It's fucking there was another it's disabled gender, whatever, where you like cut off your fucking body parts and become disabled, like disabled on purpose, because you want to have affection from others. You want to have that like fame. You want to have like that purpose on earth, and people blame God for their actions. No, why are you blaming God? Blame the devil. He's the one who's pushing you to do something.
Right.
And obviously, a lot of people can say what I'm trying to say. And yes, like even me personally, I've done a lot of bad things, but I feel the guilt for them. I feel like the urge to like make myself heal, which I am, and you have that like feeling like maybe God is trying to help me, but no, people who are turning them into fucking animals, people who are ripping their fucking tongues off, people who are like fucking
mutilated themselves.
Yeah, people who are doing all this shit, they're saying that God is making them do this. No, God is trying to help you heal, but you're rejecting. You're saying no. I want to be who I am. Like, and even lesbian people, even gay people, like some of them, it's like, okay, you like women, you like men, and it's like male, but I don't think that's right. Like, if you don't feel right in your body, figure something else. Like, be like, okay, I'm a girl. Why do I not like a woman so? I don't like how I look. I don't like how I weight. I don't like my hair. Then go and change it. Like,
exactly.
Yes, I'm not saying that you can't go bald. Go bald. Go ahead. But saying your gender, be who you are. Like, I've seen so many girls who get buzz cuts, who have like hella short hair, who are bald, but they're still straight. Like, go ahead. You can't do that. Even men themselves, they can grow out their hair. That like God is fine with that. Like, God will let you do that. But it just hurts them knowing that you are Christian, but you do all these bad things, and at the end, God is the bad guy. Like, God isn't. God is trying to help us. God is trying to do all of this stuff, and everyone is so blind about it. Like,
they're blind. So this
yeah,
is so what's gonna happen is gonna be, because mostly the people that think like this, they're mostly the left, and they believe in abortion. So they're pretty much going to delete themselves. So through time, they'll just delete themselves because they're not having children, right? They believe that, my body, my choice. Like they want to have they're fighting for abortion up to, I think it is 21 weeks, and some states are fighting up for abortion up to 9 months. Like the woman's pregnant for 9 months, and it's her body, her choice. She wants to choose to get an abortion at 9 months.
Wait, hold on, come on. Hello?
Like, it's amazing.
Wait, what's called? The what? The what? The app when you dance, like where you have to move like that the guy dancing. Macarena?
But, you know, she was cool. Good call. I gave her my channel thing. So good call. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can go and have conversations and they can't do it. What's going on? You know, oh, you got this, oh, you got that. Okay, and what? You know, they don't have no conversations. They just talk about eating an ice cream cone. What's going on?
Nothing much. You?
Nothing much. How old are you?
Old enough.
How old?
13.
Have a nice one. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bo-ba-bo. What's going on?
I'm terrified.
What do you mean?
I just seen a guy jacking off his dick, but he was wearing thongs. So.
Where are you? I don't know what she's doing.
Why are you looking at me? If you can't say it, then I can't say it. Because we're both similar.
See if we can get another call in here. Told you, I don't have to go over there and talk to those clowns. They're too much clown. They don't answer nothing. They don't even do nothing. Wake up every day to sit on a nap and do nothing. Say nothing of substance. That's amazing. So what I've gotten is that app is like the left's app. They're pretty much is the left's app, the Democrat Party's app. Meet Me and all those apps and shit. You know, they're looking for weak men on that shit. Hey, go be a weak man. Weak men are not winning though. You can make that for sure. What's going on? So you know what I mean? Enjoy. So man, you worried about my numbers? You should be worried about the numbers on your vagina. How about that? Bozo, clown. Do. So yeah, I've been on here for a bit. I'm probably gonna cut it and then come back tomorrow. Do some more tomorrow. You know, do some more streaming tomorrow. Probably around 3 p.m. A little bit in the evening, afternoon. I'm off for a couple days, so that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, it finally took me a bit to get back on this shit, man. Yeah, so you know, let me see if I can get another call. Good call though. Yeah, Canada. Actually, you know what? Let me go over to the. I might go back over to the app thing. Yeah, that lady was cool. See, they don't even know how to talk to no one in the real world. It's so amazing to watch. And I sit back and I'm like, you know what? The women that I'm gonna talk to, they're not gonna sound anything like those clowns, those bozos of society, because they're not showing us what they're doing is working. You know, I go outside and I'm like, man, there's a lot of people that are unhappy. Oh, thanks for the 4 likes on the video. Appreciate it. Cause I mean, what other viral? Let me. I'm just looking for another call. I know Trump.
Oh yeah.
I know they screwed over Trump. You know, Trump is what did he say? He has they arrested him. Or no, they indicted him on the classified document shit, and that's not good, man. What's going on?
What's up?
Nothing much. Nothing much. So how old are you?
I'm 20.
20. Okay. You can ask me questions, by the way. Are you single?
I am.
Okay. Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
Okay. As you can see, I'm from Canada.
I can tell.
I'm not bald like Caillou though, because Caillou's from Canada.
Is he really?
Yeah, I think he is from Canada. You know the show Caillou, and he says, "Oh, I'm bald."
Yeah.
Caillou was upset. Why am I bald? I'm not a baby. I'm 4. Are kids just bald in Canada? So Caillou decided to look himself.
Eden.
Okay. I'm certified. I run a YouTube. I run 2 YouTube channels. I have a website. Still building website. Other than that, I'm a pretty laid back kind of guy. I'm single. Thanks. I'm single. I believe in truth, not lies. I believe in reality, not a fallacy. And that's how I live my life every day.
I love that.
And I'm also a masculine man. I'm not a feminine man. Is that appealing to you?
I guess.
I had to say that because on dating apps, there's a lot of feminine men on those dating apps. Have you ever been on those apps?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Have you heard stories?
I have, and none of them were good.
So I'm going where I'm going exactly where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? Any energy?
Exactly.
Any women that sound like you? Because let me ask you this: are you a feminine woman? More like, are you more feminine, other than being masculine?
No, I'm definitely feminine.
You're more feminine, exactly. That's a good thing. Do you like to date black men?
I've never tried.
You should try it.
I mean, you know what they say: if you go back, you never go back.
Yeah, they do say that. But you know, the only thing is that you know, white women dating black men. I think white women that date black men just pick one black man and stay with him. But when you see,
yeah, and that could be toxic as hell.
yeah, like you can see a transformation from a white woman dating a black man, and then she dates another black man. She adds a tattoo. She dates another black man. She's a little bit more masculine. She dates another black man, has a kid by the black man. She's got a couple more tattoos and talks like this. Got her hair braided like that. It's unattractive. I think it's bozo shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
They end up turning.
What's that?
They end up turning lesbian by the 5th one.
By the 5th black guy. You know what I'm saying? So, are you single?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you think you're single?
I work a lot.
What do you do for work?
I have 2 jobs and I'm a student.
Okay, what are you taking in school?
Accounting.
Okay, and like, what's your 2 jobs? Is it like what is your 2 jobs? You don't have to be specific, but like.
I'm an intern at a company, an accounting intern, and then I'm a server.
Okay. So do you want to be married one day?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, what do you think your ideal guy is like? Like his characteristics. What is he like? If you had a picture of your ideal guy that you would walk down the aisle with, what do you think he looks like?
Respectful. My family likes him. He is honest. And honestly, just doesn't cheat on me. Because that seems to be a trend in my life.
You've had men that cheated on you? Well, I'm here to say not all men cheat. I've never cheated on any of the women that I've been with. Not one.
I just I guess, I don't want to say that I have a type, but I guess I have a type.
You like a bad boy kind of thing, like a bad boy's mentality kind of thing, maybe?
Not even that. It's like, honestly, I've been digging country boys for a while,
Okay.
and they just aren't ever the ones who want to settle down.
You know what? I'm a country boy at heart, cause like where I grew up in Nova Scotia in Canada, there's country in the air, like in the area. But I love country music, by the way. I do listen to it once in a while.
We have a festival. We used to have a festival. It was called Country USA, and it went bankrupt during COVID, so it's not a thing anymore. But I used to go every single year. Like, that was my thing.
Okay, how often do you go out, would you say?
Not often. I work too much.
Would you be okay if a guy seen you in a grocery, like, are you okay if a man approached you and asked you for your number? I won't say Instagram, but for your number to get to know you.
Yeah, I guess I would.
Okay, do you think society deems it okay for the average man to approach women in today's society? Because I don't.
No, and it's sad.
Right? Because you know what? You know the reason why is because men have been rejected so much that they're just like, fuck it, man. Just let me get some hamburger meat. I'm just cooking tonight. You know what I mean? If I men have adapted to learning what they need to learn, right? Like for me, speaking for myself, like I never knew how to cook like probably a year ago. I know how to cook. I know how to throw down and cook some real good food. I do more cooking than I do buying out food, which is amazing. And it saves money.
That's how I am.
You know what I'm saying? But like the thing is, there's good men out here, but men. That's why I asked you about if you're feminine, and stuff like that, because the average woman that goes along with this new wave of shit, the boss babe energy, the I don't need a man, I'm strong and independent, it's a detriment.
I think that's bullshit.
It is. I call it out every night. Pretty much every night. Then I come on this app.
The people that are like, oh, I'm a feminist, men, like the whole kill all men thing, I think that's ridiculous.
Kill all men? Who the hell says that?
You've never heard that before?
I've heard a woman say abort male babies. I have that video on my Facebook. She had said that. But kill all men?
No.
Who the F says that?
There's so many people that say that stuff, and like all the feminists that are like, we don't need men, women are the supremacy.
They really do say
and
this?
Not saying I'm not a feminist. Like, women, we all need to be equal, but the people that push it way too far, I'm like, okay, you need to stop.
Yeah, because it's like there's a thin line between equal and then unequal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
In my mind, we will never be equal. Like, there are some things that we can do better than men. There are some things that men can do better than women. Like, that's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Women are tedious to be women are great homemakers. I would say that.
Mm-hmm.
Women are more the loyal out of the two. Like when a woman is,
I don't know if that's true.
it might not be. It might not. I'm just saying the women that I deal with, they show me nothing but loyalty and honesty. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay, yeah.
like this, like when I'm dealing with women, like they respect me from the get go. They don't just, like I don't have to really do too much to, get the respect. I just be who I am and talk to them like a gentleman. That's like what I'm doing now. But the average guy out there, he gets none of this. He doesn't do any of it.
Mm-hmm.
He believes that he has to call you beautiful 24/7 for you to get respect from you. See what I'm saying? You know you're an attractive woman, so I don't have to tell you that.
And like I think women get too far into their heads saying, "Oh, they gotta respect me because I was oppressed so many years." I think that's shit.
Well, right now we're living in segregation. Men are segregated from women, and women are segregated from men. And it's just that simple. This is apartheid 2.0 in North America. This is apartheid. You know the segregation that the civil rights organizations fought for to abolish? Well, that's back today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't like saying it as a black man because I'm
No, but it's true.
yeah, like I'm in the class of Martin Luther King Jr. You judge someone based on the content of the character, not the color of their skin. And I called my mom the other day and I said, Mom, they literally judge you on the color of your skin. They look at you, oh, that's a black man. They look at you, oh, that's a white woman. Oh, they look at you, oh, that's a transgender. Oh, that's a woman. Like that to me is ridiculous. That's not the society that I know. I don't know this. I don't know this energy.
And I didn't even, like, I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you. Like, as soon as you popped up on my screen, I looked at you and I'm like, oh, that's a black man.
Mm.
I didn't do it, like, on purpose. That was just, like, subconsciously, like, oh, okay, this is who I'm talking to. But I did that first without even, like, purposefully doing it.
Right.
My mind was just like, oh, okay, I'm talking to a black man.
Right.
And it sucks that it's like that, but society has developed that way and made it as though I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Like, I am scared to say the wrong thing, and it shouldn't be like that.
No, absolutely not. I'll tell you, don't.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Don't be scared to say the wrong thing. You know, do some thinking, and then the thinking, you know, you do your thinking first, and then you say what you're thinking. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you're honest. Say that again.
You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't have gotten to the point where I have to, if that makes sense. Like, it shouldn't have gotten to the point in today's world that I have to think about what I say before I say it because it's going to hurt someone's feelings.
No, that's true. The society has gotten more softer. It's a lot more softer than when I was growing up. See, we didn't have the digital. We didn't have the digital stuff. Like, we had to go to the mall. We had to go for walks. That's how you meet people. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Right? And like that's how people were. But with the rise of social media in the digital world and augmented reality and virtual reality, soon men are going to be able to create their own girlfriend through VR technology. They're going to put the Apple helmet on, and they're going to say, "Make me a woman that is 5'2", thick in the thighs, big boobs, and give me a bedroom." They're going to be able to create their own relationship with women. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? So that's all to come.
And it's terrifying.
You know what I'm saying? That's all to come.
We don't talk to each other anymore, and I think that's the whole root of this. Like, nobody talks to each other anymore.
It's up here in Canada too. When I go to the mall like twice a week. I get a bite to eat, and I'm standing in line. I talk to the lady that, you know, hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? Because she's friendly with me, so I'm friendly back to her. Why would I not? Everybody else looking in the phone. And it's dangerous.
And it's sad because nobody can leave their house without some kind of technology on them.
Oh,
I'm
I know.
one of those people that, like, I can go 3 weeks without any technology.
Me too.
Perfectly fine.
I'm just now coming back on YouTube. Just now, today. I was gone for like 2 weeks.
It's so sad that people are so dependent on a lot of the stuff that we have on there, and like when I was a kid, I had to memorize all phone numbers so that I could tell people that I got somewhere safe. I couldn't like just ping them and say, "Hey, I'm here," like in the press of a button. Like, I think that's so stupid.
It is, and you're smart for saying that. And guess what? This is what they're going to create. They're going to create a 15-minute city where there's no cars, right? In this 15-minute city, everything is 15 minutes close to you, so you can bike or walk. And if you do want food delivered to you, most likely it's going to be through Uber Eats. So they want you hooked on the cell phone. Everything is digitally. Relationships are going to be digitally.
But nobody's going to walk, though. That's the thing. Nobody's going to walk. Nobody's going to drive. It's all going to come to them.
It's all going to come to them.
We're all going to be so incredibly
exponentially obese and so exponentially lazy, it's devastating.
100%. 100%.
And it's just getting worse.
It's only going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you're a fitness chick, right? Like, you go to the gym?
I don't.
Okay. Have you ever seen those videos of women going to the gym and they're dressed like strippers? Have you seen this? Okay, so I'm not a piece of shit, right? I'm a stand-up guy. But if I was a piece, but it's like, if I was a piece of shit and I didn't grow up the way I did, and I want to be around women, these guys would probably try to do something in those gyms if the woman goes in. What if the woman goes into the man's bathroom now and she's dressed like that?
You know how often it happens though?
I bet it happens all the time.
And like, people are doing like those workout videos and are like, oh, you were looking at my ass, and they were putting the camera in the angle to where it looks like they were.
Yeah, they putting it like here, and then the guy, yeah, exactly, like I'm here, but the camera can it can see somebody in the background.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Exactly.
So,
manipulation and all those tactics are insane.
Yeah, so they're promoting devilish behavior, and women that become, and by the way, you ever hear you know what OnlyFans is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the women on OnlyFans, they don't make a lot of money. They might make $20 a month. They don't make that much money. They lie and say they make money. Like, I make $5,000. Oh, I make $10,000. They say this on podcasts, but they don't really make any money. They really don't. Because
I went to high school with this girl that does OnlyFans, and every single day, no lie, every single day she posts on her story, 50% off, 75% off.
How are you making money? How? I got to go to work every day. When I'm scheduled to go, I got to go to work every day. And then I got to run my operation on YouTube. And I got to use my own I have to use my own bread to fund my operation. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, she has 50% off on what? And this is the problem. This is the problem. When a young, let's say that lady has a kid, and the kids in her school find out that she was an OnlyFans girl, right? Those kids are probably gonna use that photo to bully her son. Look at your mom. Ah, look at your mom. And we're seeing the videos now.
On the internet, permanent.
Yes, we're seeing the videos right now. So they don't think about all this detrimental behavior when it comes to life. And if they say that there is no God, it's like do you, like, they believe, okay, you die and then you just don't go anywhere, your soul goes nowhere? I mean, there's a thin line between heaven and hell. You know what I'm saying? You got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
You're gonna be judged. Yeah. You're gonna be judged on something. And think about it. If everybody acted the same way, there's detrimental behavior. Think how destructive our society. Look at what's going on outside right now.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, this, I know this. People that listen to me on YouTube, they know this. Other podcasts, they know this. And so we're just trying to bridge the gap and just shed light on what the situations is, because it's very dangerous.
It is, and it's upsetting and frustrating.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But don't feel down in the.
Nothing can be done with it either. Nothing can be done.
Well, it might unite people if those aliens come, because I believe aliens are already here. I really do. You see the video?
They're already here?
Yeah, I think aliens are already here. Did you hear what the guy said? He's a whistleblower from the FBI. You didn't hear what he said? He said the United States government retrieved non-human origins aircraft, and they have it.
Oh, in that sense. Okay, yeah. Then I definitely think that we don't know a lot of shit that's going on, for sure. but I don't even know how to put it into words. Like, the shit that we don't know could be vital to our survival.
100%. It's a good point. Would you ever? Are you okay? So, are you gonna buy the new iPhone 17?
There's a 17 coming out?
I think so. Yeah. You have an iPhone?
I do. I have the 14 right now.
Okay, I think the iPhone, whatever. I don't know. I think it's iOS 17. I think it's an update. I think it is.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was gonna say the iPhone 17.
But yeah, would you buy the virtual reality helmet for $3,500? You
No.
put it, you put it on, and you're in your own world.
Absolutely not.
You know,
Absolutely not.
it's crazy.
I
What?
almost got sucked into the Oculus like VR shit, but I didn't. I'm so glad that I didn't.
Mark Zuckerberg's oculating helmet.
Oh my god, bro.
I said, did you know his world he created? Women were getting raped in the virtual world, so they had to remove the legs. They had to remove the legs because women were getting raped. Sorry for YouTube.
People don't change.
They had to
Whether
remove the
it's in
legs.
The virtual world.
What's that?
People don't change whether in the real world or the virtual world.
Exactly. So this is a thin line between heaven and hell, and it's a thin line between what's real and what is fake. A lot of people, the average person, the regular person, they believe the opposite. They believe a fallacy, the fake shit. They can't discern from what is real and what's fake. I can do it very easily.
Yeah.
Like your mind has to be able to process information, look at articles, like do some reading. Like I do probably like maybe an hour a night reading articles for the YouTube, so I know which videos I'm gonna talk about and for the titles and stuff. But you got to know this stuff because there's deep fakes. You know they have AI porn. Like right now, man. I could go right now. Not me. I'm not gonna ever do it. But men could actually screenshot your head right now and put it on an AI like woman's body, as if you were having sex.
So much. I've seen that with like not normal people yet, but I've seen it with like celebrities, and that is so dangerous because that could get so many people killed with like their faces and their voices saying stuff that they never said before.
That's right. And that's what's coming. Now I'm gonna really, I don't want to scare you because I don't like scaring you. But I'm gonna have to tell you this right now. So do you have Instagram?
I do.
Okay, let me find this for you because I want to read the title of it because I don't want to get it wrong. I posted this on my Instagram story, by the way. Hold on. One second. Okay, here it is right here. I'm looking at it right now. So they can't say, oh, he's making things up. Okay, guess what? Instagram. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Instagram algorithm boosted vast pedophile network. Alarming report claims.
Of course they did.
Pedophile network on Instagram. Ain't that some shit? It's amazing, right? Like,
it's nasty, is what it is.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You can go look that up, by the way. They're calling it incest toddlers and things of this nature. I can't read it because it'll slow my computer system down because I'm on this thing. But think about how crazy that is. But nobody talks about it. Nobody mentions it. The average person doesn't say, you know what? Maybe I should get off of Instagram. What is my neighbor? What is my, What is the average, like, what is anybody thinking they're saying about this? They're promoting.
It's disgusting how far technology has gone to do shit like that.
Yeah. It's crazy. You can look that report up. I would advise you do, so you're aware. See, a lot of people are not aware. You know what I'm saying? They're not aware of what real is. I'm not saying you don't, but I don't like to see women.
And it's really sad about how arrogant people are about this stuff. Like, people say they know about it, but they won't do their research and their information on this stuff.
That's right.
Because then they're just talking out of their asses and saying, oh yeah, I've heard about all this stuff, and I've heard, when they're listening to bullshit articles about absolutely nothing. They're just saying the same stuff over and over again.
That's right. So, imagine, okay, let's go back in time. So we're in 2023. Just imagine it's 2015. And then I told you, I said, hey, like, I meet you, right? And I say, hey, allegedly, did you know that there's an island out there that they bring children to this island, and these elites have sex with these children? What would you say to me? You would say I'm crazy, right?
Yeah, honestly. I would think you're making it up.
You know about Jeffrey Epstein?
I do.
This is why I'll never ever support, like, worship a celebrity. A lot of people do a lot of worshiping of celebrities. They really do. They really worship the celebrities. Oh, I gotta look like her. Oh, I gotta look like him. You ever notice that?
I do.
You know, it's amazing to watch. You know, okay, so do you know Lizzo?
I do.
Did you see Lizzo's last photo that she posted?
Mm-mm.
Do you think Lizzo's healthy?
I have no idea. I don't follow celebrities that often.
You know, a woman,
Honestly.
a woman, right? She posted. So this is why I'm saying this, is because certain women, right? They're calling me overweight. They call me this and that or whatever. Call me fat. Like, when they disagree with me, they call me names, right? And I think it's funny. But Lizzo,
It is. Truly. It's hysterical when people do that because they just want to try to.
Yeah, exactly.
Want to try to hurt your feeling.
Right, exactly. But Lizzo, there was women in her comment section literally justifying someone that, like, they were saying, hey, you know, Lizzo's healthy. Lizzo looks good. And if you don't like it, why are you guys here? And, you know, there's skinny people that aren't healthy. I was amazed. So if a man disagrees with you, you call him names. But Lizzo can post a picture and you agree with that. That is called manipulation. That's called manipulation.
It's not a one-way street, and people don't understand that.
They don't understand it, man. They don't get it. You know? But yeah, I think you're a cool lady, you know what I'm saying? I think you can get a man. I do. I think you could get a man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Would you date any man, like, in your college campus or your university campus?
I don't live on campus, so I don't get to meet a lot of people. So, I don't know.
Okay. No, I was gonna ask you, when you interact with men, like, do you get bored of their conversation, or do you, like, kind of accept what their conversation is, if that makes sense?
I think it can go both ways. I don't want to sound like a bitch, but I think it can go both ways.
Okay.
It depends, I guess.
So you're not for the hookup culture at all?
That's hard to say, because the way I was raised, sex was supposed to be meaningful.
Right.
But also, venture off into so many paths. Like, the whole, like, I don't even know. Like, so, like I said, I was raised to where sex should be meaningful, but I have definitely had hookups.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I guess I'm confused on that. I don't know where I stand. I don't know if... I guess I just don't know.
Well, I'll tell you this. I think you'll find purpose in finding a man that you like and respect and that you admire.
I hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're hooking up with a man, this is just my opinion, of course. If you're hooking up with a man that really doesn't care about you, he just wants to have sex with you, he's just trying to use you for your body, it's not a good feeling. Nobody wants to be used. You know what I'm saying? No man wants to be used for money, and no woman wants to be used for their body. But if women are not all, but if the majority of women saying, hey, this is all I have to offer. Because this is how we got to this point, is because the hookup culture doesn't work. You know, they call it sexual liberation, as how many guys they can have sex with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not good. On every front that I'm looking at it, it's not good. I just did a story today. A woman said that she's liberal and all the conservative men are masculine, and she doesn't want that. She doesn't want to lose her independence getting with a conservative man. Like she doesn't want to have a man have autonomy over her body, which is strange. Because if she went the other route and doing the hookup culture, a man would have autonomy over her body, just hooking up.
Yeah, it gets really controversial, and that's why I just think that politics and personal well-being should be two very separate diagrams.
I agree 100%.
And people don't understand what that line is, and people are like, oh, there's a gray area there. I don't think there should be a gray area. It should be a fine line between one and the other.
Hey man, the other side, each side has to admit their faults and admit like you have to give some to take some. So each side can give some and take some. Like sometimes it's okay.
Too arrogant.
Yeah, I agree with that. And you know what I'm saying, like the Donald Trump thing and the Biden thing, like all of this shit has been a problem ever since before me and you were born. Just so you know. It's been like since the Industrial Revolution and stuff like that. That's the beginning of all this stuff. Just think about it. Remember they have a payphone.
I would even disagree with you on that. I would think it was the beginning of our government.
Yeah, 100%. I would agree with that too. Because look what they do. Look what they do to the natives. Right? They take their land. They give them stuff, but they take their land. That's still not going to equate land. And then on top of that, even when it comes to slavery, I'm still waiting for my check from the government. I want my reparations check. You know what I'm saying? But I want my reparations check because it's going to go back into the economy anyway. But do you know how bad it is? Do you know how bad it is right now? Here's another thing. They have a vending machine in New York City that is it not deposit? What is I can't remember the word, but they have a vending machine that literally spits out drugs, paraphernalia. Did you know that?
There's no way.
Go look it up, man. They have a vending machine. I have a screenshot of it. I sent it to my mom. They have a vending machine that spits out crack pipes. I can't believe I'm saying this. They actually have this vending machine. I looked at it and I said, no fucking way.
Yeah. Offers free crack pipes, condoms, and anti-overdose meds for addicts reportedly ran out of stock overnight. It's called the Big Blue Box in Brooklyn.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So, hey, we know you do drugs. Fuck it. Here's your vending machine. Just like grabbing
Make money off of it.
just like grabbing a Coke. Okay, here's another thing. So I'm outside of Toronto, right? I'm in like the Hamilton area, but like outside of Toronto, right? There's a park. This is gonna blow your mind. There's a park, right? There's a park, a big open park. There's a bunch of homeless people in tents at this park. Did you know today when I was coming back here, a guy has a solar panel there? He has a solar panel. I swear to God, he has a solar panel hooked up somehow in his tent. I'm looking and I'm like, it's amazing, man.
To use for what?
I don't know. I don't know. And if I go back there tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get footage and put it on my channel. I got to get footage and put it on my channel. I gotta get footage, man.
Bro.
He has a solar panel in the fucking thing. I said, no, this is amazing. This is amazing. He has a solar panel. I was like, this is crazy. I'm gonna try to get footage tomorrow, man. I gotta get the footage tomorrow.
You need to. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he has a solar panel. I was like, oh man. But what's the crime like in you're in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
What's the crime like down there?
Honestly, in Milwaukee, it's awful.
Let me ask you this: did Black Lives Matter? Did they put money back into the community?
That I have no idea.
Yeah, so the answer is no. They didn't.
I try to stay as far out of politics as I can, just because I think it's I don't want to say a money laundering scheme, but these people are making so much money off of our problems that aren't getting solved. So I just said, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah, because
Look,
a black man.
Person, and you're not gonna tell me to do anything.
Yeah, because a black person's life equals money. We're more a black person, any person really, but I'll go with a black person because we're talking about, Milwaukee. A black person is more valued dead than alive.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Because even there was something going on before that a black person equals to something with the stock market. I have to do more research, but it's something to do with the stock market. That's why
Why do you think that Jeffrey Dahmer story got so big? It was because he killed a bunch of black people and Indian people.
All right. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Did you hear about the Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito? Did you hear about that story? I covered that story. Yeah, I covered that story. Did you hear about that? That was crazy.
The whole Gabby Petito thing was insane.
It's crazy, right?
It's sickening.
She was young, man. She lost her life in the woods with some creep. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like these situations, I get it, but it's like I don't get it because it's like we gotta have conversations like this so people can see both sides of the spectrum of stuff.
But people are so sensitive to this shit, and they can't have a simple conversation without getting upset or getting their feelings hurt.
100%. They can't do it. So when I find women like you, I have fun. I enjoy it. Did you enjoy the conversation?
I did, and people don't understand how to talk to each other. Like I was saying before, people don't talk to each other anymore. People don't know how to have a conversation and not get their feelings hurt because they take it so fucking personal.
I know. Literally. They take it literally. They take it, they internalize it, and they think about it. That's why when I'm on dating apps and I have conversations with women on dating apps, they block me right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're fat. Block. Or they'll say some shit about my appearance.
Family stopped talking to me because of my beliefs.
Family?
Mm-hmm.
Same here. I had a family member said that they would kill. I had a family member.
They started calling me names. They started saying I was a disgrace to the family.
Yeah.
Like they stopped talking to me. They haven't talked to me in about 2.5 years.
Yeah, I had a family member say they would kill me because I didn't want to do what they want me to do. Think about how crazy it is. I'm going to say it again. I had a family member said they would kill me because I don't want to listen to what they want me to do. Because I think for myself, clearly.
It's infuriating.
Huh?
It's infuriating.
Yes. So, hey, you can have an attempt, but it won't end well. The last person that tried to do some shit to me is because I was at a bar and girls were coming up to me and the guys were jealous. He was mad.
Mm-hmm.
He was mad. He did some shit.
Their egos were too high and they didn't want to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah. He did some shit and I responded. Beat the case. Because guess what? You can't do shit to me and think I'm just going to sit by idly. I don't do this. You know what I mean? I'm not advocating for violence, but I do advocate for self-defense. And free Jordan, or not Jordan, I think it's Dan Healy, or that Dan guy, the Marine, he should be free. You hear about the Marine that killed the black man in New York City? Did you hear about that? On the subway train?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a Marine. He sees a guy being violent, and he tries to stop it. He can't get off a train, and this guy's charged. So anyway, in this country, if you defend yourself, they will charge you. That's why I got charged. And I had to take money out of my own pocket to defend myself, which is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I should fucking sue them and get my money back because these charges are literally bogus.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what some of these people do. They create a problem with somebody, then you respond, the police come, and now they're the victim.
It gets turned around so quick.
You know? But yeah, check out my channel. I'm going to hop off here. Good conversation. Check it out. Come on the show sometime.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. Peace. You know? See? I talk to real women, man. I don't talk to bozos of society. I don't fucking do it. You can't force me to talk to clowns. Clowns every day. Oh, what's up, man?
Yeah, what up, good?
What's up, man? What's good?
Hey, man, like, what's poppin', good?
So what's good, young brother?
You be out in Canada?
Do I be out in Canada?
I said you be out in Canada?
Like, do I leave Canada to travel?
I'm saying, like, that's where you stay at, Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Canada.
What's it like out there?
Well, Canada is a failed state. There's a lot of, a young person, they know now they can't buy a house. The Canadian dream is gone.
America's the same way.
Same way, right? So we got that. Gas is getting higher. It's going to be higher July 1st. But gas is really high right now. Food, food is high. But the society, everybody's on a cell phone. Nobody knows how to talk to no one. It's all manipulation and dumb bullshit. So I sit back and I relax. Huh?
Why don't you move away from all of this?
Maybe in a year or two. I might have to move 2 places back at home to help with family because my family's getting older, or to another country.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go to another country. Go to like Colombia.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to go there because they have different values, right? They put the ideals of the country before themselves. People in this country, they put themselves before the ideals of the country. See how it works? Once you figure it out, I figured it out. Once you figure it out, life is very simple. It's very cut and dry, bro.
I don't know about any of the politics out there. I just know that there's hella sexy bitches out there.
Yeah, you have some women out here. Not all of them have a nasty attitude. There's some pretty cool ones. I talk to some really cool ladies and stuff like that. It's all about your approach, right? If you're approaching on this, yo, what's up, babe? Some of them like it. But if you're approaching them on them, hey, what's going on? But a lot of them is in their own world, and it's like you don't want to be an asshole to disrupt them from their own world kind of thing. So our prime minister, though, he's a racist. Let me say that. I want to get that out the way. He puts on blackface, then gets revoted. Then he gets in office again. Then they have COVID, and then he gets in office again. But he puts on blackface. He mocks black people. And black people in this country still fucking vote for him. Not me.
Yeah, I don't know why people do that.
Absolutely not.
That's why this year I vote for Trump 2020.
You said you did vote for him?
No, this coming election I vote for Trump. Yo, this Joe Biden, he ruined everything.
You know, my mom, I talked to my mom yesterday. I said, Mom, what would you rate Joe Biden's? Because they're like, I don't want to say hardcore Democrat, but when I was growing up as a young toddler into a man, I would see my mom and dad watching CNN. So now that I'm a man, I asked my mom, what would you rate Joe Biden's job performance? She said an A. She literally said this with a straight fucking face. An A.
Oh. Yeah, she's capping. Joe Biden started World War III. He started World War III. You don't have gas.
She said an A. I was like, Mom, like, and then I asked her about CNN. Let me ask you, young man, do you think CNN lies?
Hell yeah.
I asked her.
You saw the Andrew Tate interview the other day?
Yes. I asked her. She said, well, you keep saying I believe lies. No, you're watching a network. She says Fox News lies. I said, yes, they do lie, but I can go to an alternative news source to look at different information to make my own idea. I gotta be honest, bro. And of course I love my family, but when it comes to that, if you're a hardcore Democrat or whatever, that is the number one driver of the division in this country, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be divided on that front, because even though you have listen, you have one side that is critical thinking, then you have one side that is not. That's it.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why they keep us divided.
That's right. Did you know the division with everybody? It started. Check out this documentary. It's called The Great American Race Game. They're playing a game with race. Think about what I'm saying. They're playing a fucking game with your skin complexion and my skin complexion. They're playing a game. Just like chess. Move this piece, move that piece, capture this queen. That's all this is. That's all this shit is. Right? So it starts all the way back before me and you were born. Before that's why the civil rights movement was so powerful. That's why Martin Luther King Jr. was so powerful. That's why Malcolm X was so powerful. Because the same shit Malcolm X said in 1964, 1965 about politicians and voting is going on today, my guy. He said it. You can look it up. Malcolm X said it. He said, if you keep voting and you don't get nothing for your vote, you're a chump. He said this. I got to find the quote, man. But he said this. You have to get something for your vote. And you know what? I thought about something too. Watch this. The reason why the people on the other side, why they're so mad at Trump being elected, is because they can't admit that Trump, when he was elected, everything was low. There was no war. He went over to North Korea. He stepped over across, on the aisle. He was bringing world peace. To me, that was world peace, and they won't accept it because on their side, Obama did a roast and he said, "Ha ha ha." Go look at it. Obama did a roast when he was roasting Trump. Ha ha ha. This guy will never be president. And then I remember, bro, I looked and I said, this guy's going to be the president. So these people, they can't admit that Trump did good things. They look at Trump as the person. It's how Trump makes them fucking feel. It's not about his policies. And then he had other policies that were going to come into effect. But look what they're doing, bro. He's the first president with all the indictments. Look at that. That's it. I learned from Black Dot a long time ago. Shout out to the Urban X Nation podcast. I learned from Black Dot a long time ago. He said, when they give you your enemy, you look the opposite direction, my guy. That's it. You look the opposite direction. That's what that, like, you know what I mean? They say, oh, it's Putin. They say it's Putin. Okay, let me go look the other way and see what's going on over there. And then when you look at the war in Ukraine, there's Nazis in Ukraine. Why should we send $100 billion over to Ukraine to support Nazis. That makes no sense.
Yeah, they started the war.
It makes no sense. You know?
You know, they're the ones that actually they started the war because they started bombing Russia first.
That's right, man. The average person doesn't know, doesn't care, and believes lies every day. So life is not supposed to be like this, man. We have ideals for this country. If you're in America or if you're in Canada, you're supposed to have ideals, a cohesiveness of ideas, especially when it comes to the country. Think about it. The average woman today believes they don't need the average man of the same society. That is fucking amazing to watch, my guy. I really think it's amazing. That's why I'm studying it. Because it's like, what? All because of COVID? COVID opened a lot of people's eyes. But bro, there's on the left side, there's woke. On the other side, there's awake. I'm on the awake side. I'm not on the woke side. I'll never be on the woke side. You know what I'm saying? The other side, they won't have a conversation, bro. They can't do it because they don't have no fucking legs to stand on. They have no merit to stand on. They know they're illogical. They know what they believe is illogical, so they can't debate the ideas, bro. They can't debate the ideas. I can debate the ideas. I talk to people that disagree with me, call me names. I tell them to pull up and let's throw some hands. Because I know see, they might talk some shit, but I know how to. I have to fight. I know how to fight. I'm not saying I'm a samurai. I'm not saying I'm a samurai, but I know how to defend myself. Sometimes defense is offense. Sometimes when someone throws something at you, you can use their own. You can use what they threw at you as a weapon against themselves. But they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't care. So I'm done playing ring around the rosy with them. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm turning 35 in like 2 months. I'm done. I'm living life, watching movies. I just watched Transformers. I enjoyed it. Had some food, and I watched it here. I have the link. If you guys want the link to the free movie, you don't have to go to the movies. I watch it right here in the studio. It was fun. I watched it. I probably watch it again. I probably will watch it again. You know?
Hey man, I got a question.
Go ahead.
What's your podcast called? I want to be a part of it.
Oh,
I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat for you. Go ahead, man. This is cool. I like having conversations, bro. Have a conversation, man. You know?
I know we just touch on a lot of things and all of our views align. So I don't know where we could what there's to debate about.
Well, I mean, there's nothing really to debate, man. The average person is mad and angry. They have hatred in their heart. They hate the average person. They hate their neighbor. And that's what you're seeing. That's why you're going to see more rise of crime. You're going to see vending machines of drugs being dispensed because people want to escape. See, watch this. This is what I believe. In my own opinion. They're going to mess up people's reality with inflation, debt. Most people in this country work paycheck to paycheck, and they got to worry about the next bill payment. Right? All these different things. So guess what? You want to escape reality? There's like 5 ways. You can put Apple's new VR helmet on. That's how you're going to escape the reality. Right? You're going to either get addicted to drugs, right, to escape reality, or you might do some dumb shit, be in jail, get shot, or get killed. They're gonna make it so it's gonna be hard for the person that was just doing the right thing in their life. They were just going about their life and just doing the right thing, or going to work, being a solid citizen, and just doing it. And then all of a sudden, COVID happens, and when COVID happens, it makes them have to be forced to see what the government is really doing. And a lot of them can't accept what the government is doing. So now it's more mental health issues. It's all this kind of shit, bro. That's it. You know Jamie Foxx? We haven't seen a photo of Jamie Foxx yet. And allegedly it's because he took the vaccination. He's fucking paralyzed. Did you hear
Yeah,
what
did he
happened?
just like come out of a coma?
He was in a coma. Come on, man. And the reason why I'm animated because I was on when I had this is like my third channel. Through COVID, they took down my channels. I had almost like I had 2,000 subscribers and then I had 1,800 subscribers. I'm at I think 392, I think. But the point is, they'll take you down. They control this shit. I don't control it. I have to build my own infrastructure, which is the website. They control this stuff. This is why you know Tucker Carlson, right?
I actually don't know about that guy. I'm not.
Tucker Carlson was on Fox News. He was averaging like 5 million views a night. So anyway, he's not on Fox News no more. So he went to Twitter. So my podcast, what I'm saying, is going on Rumble and it's going on Twitter eventually. It really is going to be doing this. I promise you. You know? And I'm going to do a subscription based thing. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, bro, a lot of the stuff people don't want to deal with it. The average person is upset. They're confused. Women don't want to submit to men. They accepted that, hey, they're not gonna get a man. Hey, hey, I might as well just do a girls trip and just, you know, go drink a lot of alcohol, drive home drunk, you know, maybe hook up with a random guy. They're not even they don't even go to the bars to really hook up anymore. They go to the bars for attention. Before, a woman used to go to the bar, she wanted to talk to a guy, maybe get to know him, feel him out and stuff like that. Now they don't even do that. They just go for drinking with their girlfriends and getting drunk.
I don't know. I really haven't been out to the bars at all.
Yeah, man. I see it a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I put the podcast. Do you have any more questions? Go ahead. No?
Like what? You know anything about like your third eye? My spiritual awakening.
Yeah. I mean, spiritual awakening does exist. I would say when it happens, embrace it. You know, do as much research so you're knowledgeable, because at the end of the day, you can learn more on your own than what the school will ever teach you. You can learn more on your own than what the schools will ever teach you. Sometimes they'll teach you, as long as you know how to read and write and do mathematics and use a calculator and stuff like that, that's good. But on the flip side to it, those are the basic tools. But sometimes you have to do learning about yourself, and I think that's good. Learn what you like, learn what you don't like, learn what you accept, learn what you won't accept. Especially when it comes to dating. Learn what you'll accept when it comes to dating. Learn you'll accept, you know, when it comes to building friendships, meaningful friendships. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Spiritual awakeness, I believe it does exist. I'm definitely, because I can feel it, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you do the right thing, I believe when you do the right thing, good things will happen to you. But if you do the wrong thing, bad things will happen to you. Just because you see a group of people doing the wrong thing doesn't mean you have to be able to follow along like sheep to do the wrong thing. You do the opposite, you do the right thing. Because if you were my son, I would tell you this. I would tell you to do the right thing. Don't go out here, put yourself in jail, because that's what my father told me. Be who you are, but don't be going out here causing violence, causing, doing harm to people and stuff like that. You know, gain a good work ethic and stay out of jail. Because being in jail, if you think right now is messed up, you don't want to be behind them walls, brother. Trust me, you don't. You don't want to be behind there. You're right now where you are. You have food, you have water, you have a roof over your head, whatever. Your situation might be a little screwed up. Okay, granted. Everybody's situation is a little screwed up. It's not just you. There's just people that will admit it and some people won't admit it, right? But you don't want to be behind them walls, bro. Because they give you one toothbrush. All right? I don't advocate jail. I don't advocate jail. I will never do it. They give you one toothbrush. They give you food that really don't look cooked. And if you like the food that you like to eat and you're on a specific diet, Bro, this is not the meals that you want to eat, my guy. Trust me. And then on top of that, if they put you in a cell and you have a cellmate, you got to fight over top bunk. You got to fight over top bunk, bro. So that means, and this is going to be deep. That means if you're in a cell, there's a toilet by your head. There's a toilet by your head. That cellmate going to take a shit. That cellmate going to take a piss. You're going to hear it. Now, if the cellmate sleeps on the top bunk, and let's say he wants to jerk off, you're going to hear him jerk off, my guy. This is not a jail. This is not a place that you want to ever put your freedom on the line to be in that situation. Trust me, you don't. Not anybody else is going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. So you just got something free. Less than a minute. Trust me, bro. You don't want to do that. And then the door is a steel door. We have, depending on your apartment and what it is, wooden doors and whatever. And you have freedom to go and leave. Right now, I can log off, go outside right now, go for a walk around my block, hop in my whip and go wherever I want to go. I love the freedom. When you're in jail, you got no freedom, my guy. You got no freedom. And then on top of that, those guys that got mad time, when you first get in there, they're going to ask you why you're here. Anything with children, they're going to fuck you up. Anything with domestic violence, they're going to fuck you up. Drinking and driving, sometimes they leave you alone. But it depends. They're going to ask you, why are you here? Why are you here? Do you want to be in a jungle where you can fend for yourself and have a fighting chance? Or do you want to be in a cage like the UFC and not have a fighting chance? Meaning you're in a cage with killers. You're going to wake up in the morning, you're going to see killers. You're not going to see trees, palm trees or green trees. You're going to see killers in orange jumpsuits. So don't believe the hype, man. Don't do the shit. Don't do the shit that's going to get you locked up. These young folks, 21, from 18 to 21, or whoever they are, lighting fireworks on buses and stuff like that. By the way, I got a strike on my channel. I put a video up of that video, and they striked it. But Pierre Polivier put the same video up, and there's no strike. Why? Right? Why? But anyway, you don't want to do something detrimental. You don't want to do something detrimental where you're going to be locked up, bro. Because being locked up behind that cell, you might see, you have to understand, you have to look at the movies, right? They put it in the movies and they make a joke about it. Like, oh, he's in jail. Like, Orange is the New Black. You ever see Orange is the New Black? I never seen it, but I've seen that there's a bunch of women in jail. They're joking. They're doing this. That's not jail, my guy. It's not. It's not jail. It's a satirical impression of jail.
Yeah, my uncle, he told me that when you go to prison, you get 3 hot in a cot. That's it.
That's it.
And then you got niggas bigger than you crying.
That's it. That's it, man.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You saw grown men crying in prison.
Yeah, man. Because they fucked up. They have you have choices in life. You're a young brother, so I'm giving you some game. You have choices in life. Make the right choices. Don't make the wrong choices. See how that works? But the people that want to see you make the wrong choices, they will egg you on to think that what you're to manipulate you to think that it's right, but it's really wrong. Now, like if a guy has to steal food to survive, I don't think someone should be locked up for that. Really, I really don't. But, incest and rape, incest, rape, sexual assault, these kind of things, that's some serious shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why when you see people get in fights with people, they're quick to say call the police. They're like, oh, call the police, but they're the ones that say fuck the police. So they say fuck the police, instigate a fight or a beef with someone, then say call the police. I say I don't deal with them, bro. I said fuck, I don't deal with them. They're too crisscross for me, bro. They're too crisscross for me, bro. They jump on one side of the fence, and then they turn around and they jump on the other side when shit gets tight. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, man, this is why in the rap, this is why you never really, like, think about it. Think about today. You hear rappers rapping about jail, but you never really see rappers making videos with them behind bars because they don't want to put that into the reality, or they don't want to put it into your young guys' reality. What do you see with rappers? You see them with nice jewelry. Sometimes rappers rent jewelry. Did you know that? They rent jewelry to make videos. They rent jewelry, they rent cars, and they rent the houses to make videos. It's less to do that than it's less to do that than to actually go out and buy it.
Drugs.
What's that?
And they got the drugs.
Yeah. They rent the stuff. Think about it. Our society right now is being orchestrated based off of photos and likes on social media. It's being created. Your reality and the way things are going is being created based off of the algorithms on social media. So like right now, okay? If I want to show them a big baller, shot caller on a podcast, all I got to do, just go to the airport, go stand out in front of a plane that looks like a private jet, and take a photo. You know, some places, they will let you take photos in a private jet to put on your Instagram. Did you know that?
No.
You can go to the place, take a couple photos, sit in the private jet, and then that's it. You pay them the fee. You know, some rappers, they really don't own. Some of them do, like maybe Rick Ross, Boss, he probably does own some of the fancy cars like Maserati and stuff like that. But most of the rappers, they don't own those kind of cars, bro. You know that, right?
I mean, like some of them do, like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, like Lil Wayne, right? Like Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, probably Jay-Z. He owns helicopters and shit. But those are the top tier rappers, celebs. You know what I'm saying? But these lower, like not even really lower tier, just rappers don't want to own them. There's too much. They cost too much to maintain, my guy. BMW,
Yeah.
the guy told me, man, he's like, you gotta watch the kind of cars you buy, bro, because the more luxury you go, the more it's gonna cost for the repairs, bro. It's gonna cost you a lot of money for repairs, man. See, it's nice when you see somebody driving a nice car and you're like, oh, okay. But they gotta do some shit to maintain that. Because money is not free. So we don't live in a free society, in my opinion. Because nothing in this.
If you do buy a nice car, you should learn how to maintain it.
Yeah, learn how to maintain it. That's the number one thing, right? Drive good. Don't get no tickets. Don't get in accidents. Don't drink and drive, right? Just
crash.
Yeah, don't get it. Just drive defensive. I drive defensive. Like I keep distance away from cars, bro. Like I probably keep two car distance away from cars.
I drive like a maniac at speed. I go like 60 and a 40.
No, I don't do any. I open it up on the highway. You know what I'm saying? When I get in the highway, that's fun. Yeah, I mean on the highway or something, but I'm not gonna be man. Residential streets? No, man. That's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work, man.
Yeah, maybe I'm sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, bro, I'm telling you, man. The way they you know, look at there was some kind of rapper that was locked up. I can't remember who was it. It was a rapper. Oh yeah, Gunna. They don't like him anymore. Gunna.
Yeah, he snitched.
He did the 6ix9ine thing. He did the 6ix9ine thing.
Nah, a lot of people, they're still defending Gunna though. They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. So it's like I don't.
They're blind.
Yeah, man. I don't be around drugs, man. I'm not trying to be around drugs and crime and violence. I'm not trying to be around that, man. I'm too old for that, man. I'm 35. I'm gonna be 35 in 2 months. I'm too old for that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you get sick of it, bro. You're like, okay, this guy. There's another stabbing. There's another shooting. There's another woman that don't give a fuck. You get sick of it. You get fucking sick of it, man. So I don't want to be around it, bro. So that's why, you know, doing the YouTube thing, volunteering time, going to a local church, getting into a church group. Those are the things that interest me, because I want to try new things. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about, man. Life is about trying new things. Life is not staying in a box, bro. Especially not a box in jail. So they would want you to think that, oh, when you get to jail, you have rights. You know, one time, I'm not going to tell this story, but Put it this way: when you get to jail, they tell you don't have rights. Put it that way. They tell you. So imagine if a jail guard he kicks you like he kicks you, and you say, "Man, you can't kick me. I got rights." He's gonna say, "You got no fucking rights here." He's gonna say this to you. And by the way, when you get in there, they tell you to strip. They check your nuts, bro. They literally check your nuts for contraband. They check your areas, your private genitalia area, to make sure you don't have no contraband, bro. Because guys, some dudes, they actually hide stuff up. They actually hide stuff. And I don't even know how it is now. Don't want to know. I'm just telling you so you know my mindset when it comes to that kind of shit. But, bro, I don't even want to know. My friend, well, my big brother, he always tell me, listen, man, bad stuff, you don't want to know what it is. Anything that is bad, you don't want to know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You want to stay far away from bad stuff. Find good stuff to be around. Find positive people to be around. Because there is positive people there, but you got to find them. You know what I'm saying? Have a conversation with someone that thinks a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are stuck in boxes, especially with the social media. And everybody sees it. And I don't know. It might be aliens that's going to be able to bring us together. I think it might be aliens. I really do. I really do. But I believe aliens are already here. I believe they walk among us. And I believe there's another guy that came out and he said that, what was it? Oh, yeah. Well, by the way, he said that he watched military vehicles over in Syria, black military vehicles, load up a UFO. So, believe what you want, but you have to be careful with those black SUVs, man. Those are government vehicles, bro. You have to understand, the police, they drive around with unmarked vehicles, and they watch people, bro. Did you know that?
I thought only like a couple.
Yeah, man.
Not like.
You ever watch what? Okay, so let's. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up. But what TV shows do you like to watch?
I like to watch like what do I watch? I watch South Park.
South Park's good. Okay, what about Simpsons?
I don't really watch that because that's kind of like before my time.
You should watch it anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Watch the older episodes. They're more funnier. Okay, so you watch The Simpsons. Okay, you don't really watch The Simpsons. Do you watch King of the Hill?
Yeah. I'm only at the beginning though.
Okay, so you watch King. What about Dragon Ball Z?
That has way too many episodes.
I know it does. Okay.
I used to watch them as a kid though on like Tsunami.
Okay. What about Scarface?
Yeah, I watched that like the other day. I watch that all the time.
What about Belly? You ever watch that one with DMX?
Belly?
Should watch it. It's good. Belly's good. The poster's right behind me. Belly. It's right over here. This side. Right there.
That's it.
Yeah, so Belly, Menace.
You ever watch Fight Club?
What is it?
Fight Club?
No, I never seen Fight Club.
No, you gotta watch that shit like tonight. tonight.
Yeah, I'll check it out. What about Menace?
You gotta watch that.
Yeah, I'll check it out. What about Menace to Society?
Oh yeah, I think I saw that one.
Yeah, that one's over here. Okay, what about Boys in the Hood?
I saw that too.
Okay. Have you ever watched Juice before? With Tupac?
Yeah, Tupac. Yeah, you kept on killing everybody.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That movie's dope. That's Samuel L. Jackson's in that movie. He's a great actor. He's a great actor in that movie, bro. I like see that kind of shit. I like, man. I actually like that shit. I don't have a Juice poster. What's that?
I saw that movie like 4 times. I didn't even notice him.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the store owner. He's the store owner. Okay. What other shows, man? What movies do you like to watch? Sci-fi movies?
Yeah, I watch like a lot of Star Wars. I don't watch the new ones though.
Okay, Star Wars is good.
Right. My favorite movie is Revenge of the Sith.
Okay. Do you like Avengers and Marvel stuff? Do you like that?
I like Spider-Man, but like only like the old ones, like with Peter Parker as Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it. I don't like the new Spider-Man. Like I'll watch it and it, just whatever. But do you like Have you ever seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? With I can't remember, Malik or Malcolm. I think his name is Malcolm. But it's a cartoon.
I don't know, but,
you should watch it. It's a cartoon.
Did they have that movie where all 3 Spider-Man came back?
Yeah, that's the actual movie. But I'm saying this is a cartoon.
And Tobey Maguire it?
No. You gotta look it up. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Look that up, bro. It's a cartoon you can watch. It's like 2 hours.
Is it on Netflix?
Could be. I don't have Netflix. I don't watch things. I watch things like free movie channels. That's the best way to get the movies. The stuff that fresh comes out, that's where I go. Why should you give Netflix money for what? I can watch it right here. Give them 10.
What we usually do is we just bum it off of an account off of our friends.
Yeah, but they're cutting down on that. They're cutting down on the passwords.
Yeah, but like we were doing this. We were on that for years.
Yeah, I know, but they're cutting down. The executives say you're stealing money. Y'all stealing money. Y'all is too. And by the way, the last point is, man, good conversation. I hope wish you nothing but the best. But by the way, man, you gotta understand, life is not all about Netflix and chilling. Life is about interactions and meeting people. That's what I thought it was myself. I think it still is, but you have to find people that that you can tolerate, bro. That's it. Check out the channel, bro. You have a good night.
I will. Thank you.
All right, peace out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he's cool, man. See, I talk to young brothers.